And here we are. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Underground Pulses Juggalo Suicide Prevention Stream. Okay, yeah, that's a little corny. I'm going to turn my mic up just a little bit. Hopefully, I want to just get my levels higher up there. How's everybody doing today? I am GunnerB. Below me, we have the homie Lee G. And then off to my side, we got the one and only Not So Cash. Welcome back, Not So Cash. How you been, homie?
I'm doing all right, dog. Doing
good,
all right, man.
Good. How you doing, Lee?
Oh, a little sore, but I'm in there.
Why are you sore?
I had that demo derby the other day.
Oh, shit. How'd that go for you, man?
I got 4th out of 10th. And
hey,
then
it's not bad.
For the compact and the big car, we got 2nd.
Hey, congratulations. Yeah. So what up, TZ? We got TZ up in the chat already. You know she's ready to say what's good. TZ, if you can, go ahead, give a share. You know how we do it right off the bat on these streams. We're not going to do it any differently than any other stream. We're going to play a couple tracks. We're going to get our smoke on. We're going to be chilling. I'm waiting for my fiance to show up. She's got the blanket so we can put on the wall of Juggalo homies. I am going to post the link for donations in the YouTube and Facebook stream and Twitch stream and pin those messages as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. You know, I am not on the fucking ball. Cash, can you bring up some music here?
Yes. What do we?
I'm not on the ball today. I woke up, fucking thought I had to work. I didn't. Apparently, I requested off work and forgot about it. So that's not a bad thing.
No.
But I was up at like 6:30, so that does suck.
Yeah, that does suck.
All right, Cash, what do we got going for play I Do This by ICP?
I do this? I got you.
Play I Do This. Yeah. And turn that shit up. Let's do this. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in once again. I am GunnerB. Let's get this stream rolling. Let's go ahead, get some shares.
What you need, something stole for you, something to hold for you. Need someone that you can blame shit on, someone to quit on. Need a job done or something, trying to find some yo. You looking for some dirty work, and I'm your way to go. You need a gun or something, oh, you looking for a titty bar. You just trying to hang with someone who's uglier than you are. Well, I'm your motherfucker, I'm that motherfucking motherfucker. Scrubby times, let me be a scrubby brother, cause I do this all the time. 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 What you looking for now? Window broke, a neck choke. I know you ain't already out. Fuck all of that you smoke. You a clucker, and I'm your fucking clucking brother. I know you fucked that hooker, you couldn't tell the weather. I'm always fucking hookers, call me when you're feeling wicked. And we can chill out in the gutters, get dirty and kick it. Cause I'm your motherfucker, I'm that motherfucking scrubby times. Let me be a scrubby brother, cause I do this all the time. 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 You need a fucking hitman who the shit with a quick plan, a shoulder to cry on, get high or die on. Maybe you trying to disappear to the seedy side of the city for an hour, a night or forever, player. Just hit me. You need somebody's ass, kick someone you after. You want me to take the risk of doing time so that you don't have to? Well, that's me, motherfucker. I'm that motherfucker. It's scrubby times. Let me be a scrubby brother, cause I do this all the time. 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 If you try trying to hide a dead body, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. If you're trying to smuggle China white, hit me up,
What are you doing today?
hit me up, hit me up. If you're trying to buy a tank gun, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. If you're breaking someone out of prison, hit me up, hit me up, hit me up. I do this all the time. 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 It's the way of my life. I do this every day of my life. Oh, it's the way of my life. All the time. It's the way of my life. Every day of my life. All the time. It's the way of my life. All the time. Every day of my life.
All right, well, we're gonna keep this shit going. Keep sending out them invites. What up, DJ Florida? What up, Thomas Hall? I'm about to put the link in the YouTube chat and the Facebook chat after I'm done giving my shares out. So we're gonna play two more tracks. So this one and another one, and then we're gonna continue to get it going. Once again, if you're in this bitch, go ahead, give a share. I'm GunnerB. Yeah, I'll have the donation links in the YouTube chat here soon, Facebook chat, and the Twitch chat. I'm just sending out my normal shares. Thank you guys for tuning in.
The jump off one summer night, I noticed my shoes was fitting wrong. My feet was all of a sudden a half an inch too long. I jumped in my car and thought, now who the fuck was in my seat? Fucking with my levers and readjusting my mirrors. I stopped to get a Slurpee and I noticed I was flooding in my jeans. Getting back in my car, I split my ass. See, my shit ain't hardly fitting anymore. Fucked up detergent, or I'm growing bigger than a motherfucking dinosaur. Got out the car and had to duck to get in Shaggy's place. You should have seen the fucking look up on his painted face. He said, holy fucking shit, I don't know if you're knowing, but you're growing and it's obviously showing, homie. Watch where you fall down, watch where you fall down. Watch where you fall down, watch where you fall down. Now I'm growing again, now I'm growing again. Now I'm growing again, now I'm growing again. Watch where you fall down, watch where you fall down. Watch where you fall down, watch where you fall down. Now I'm growing again, now I'm growing again. Now I'm growing again, now I'm growing again. The next day I woke up, Shaggy's 3 dogs were tripping on me. Laid out on his couch, a smooth 9'3". They don't fucking love me no more. I stand up and put a hole in Shaggy's ceiling with my big ass nut. The dogs ran, Shaggy's like, holy fuck, don't move. First thing you gotta fucking do is do not move. We need to get you out the house before you fuck my shit up. I had to crawl through the hall into the front yard, then get up. I'm looking through the eyes of a 12-foot tall man. Don't feel any different, though I use a tall can. I'm growing every hour and the reason's unknown. Now I'm sitting on your home with my feet on your lawn. Damn. Watch where you fall down, watch where you fall down. Watch where you fall down, watch where you fall down. Now I'm growing again, now I'm growing again. Now I'm growing again, now I'm growing again. Watch where you fall down, watch where
Once
you
again,
fall down.
yo, hold on a second, Cash. Hold on a second.
Now I'm growing again.
Yo, we're starting to get viewers up in here. We are going live for 6 hours today. I will be posting the link for donations. Have your chance to win this jersey right motherfucking here. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'm trying to ride with my boy in this bitch and outlast it. I try to stay in one place, it ain't no use in hiding. Hella choppers beaming with coppers on all sides. And in media, governments are offering jobs. World press, scientists, all swarming with this mob all around us. Fuck it, Jay, you only getting bigger, dog. You and me, right now, homie, go for a jog. We've been sitting here letting them observe us, and for what? I say you tell them, fuck the world and throw the lotus up. Now I'm running, every step is 32 miles. Shaking the earth, turning
I
buildings
second
into
that.
piles. And I'm running, crushing trees like blades of grass. My head's above the clouds, all they see is my ass. And I'm running, 600 mile an hour wind gusts. Footsteps,
it's good,
explosions,
Biggie.
3 days of
Yeah,
dust.
big.
And I'm running, I can still hear Shaggy on the megaphone. Keep it on, don't stop, come on. And I'm running. space in 2 steps or less. Through the oceans and don't even be getting my nuts wet. And I'm running. Finally, gravity took me away. I ran right off the planet into the black of outer space. And I'm running. Watch me get fall down. Watch me get fall down. Watch me get fall down. Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Watch me get fall down. 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 Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Watch me get fall down. 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 Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Now I'm going again. Watch me get fall down. Watch me get fall down. Watch me get.
Sorry, y'all.
I'm sweating
that was
again.
playing in the
I
background.
always do. I should probably take another pill or two. In the mirror, I see the face of Frankenstein, and that face is mine. I go to work at Subway, slicing ham, cut my finger off again. I walk home, trying to dodge and hide from thugs that like to beat on scrubs. I go through this all the time, though I call. Jay, where the fuck you at? The mall. Did you get your ass stomped again? No. Yes. So nobody sees what I see, do they? They just cast me aside, put me away. No friends, no style, no place to go. Till I went Juggalo. It's all for you. It's calling you. Come on. It's all that's left to do. That's why it's calling you. It's all for you. It's calling you.
What's going on?
So the reason for the stream today, Kara, is posted in those links right there.
And I now live by the carnival dominion. So motherfuck your opinion. I'm a loony path. I kill pedestrians,
We are.
family, neighbors, best of friends, anybody.
We are doing a donation stream for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. We'll be posting it after these songs here. So you guys are gonna have a chance to win this jersey if you donate $30 today. So that's a fucking deal. This jersey is worth at least $150 off the price. So no sound. I think that's just you, Beardy. You're the only person saying that in the chat. Whoa, what up, Chriselle?
Yeah, I just checked the sound on Facebook.
Yeah, no, we got that over here. I was just checking it. So yeah, I pinned that. I should probably pin that in Twitch in case somebody comes by. So yeah, we'll get to talking about the donations here in a minute. Give a share, get the folks in here. Thank you, appreciate that, Alexis, and let them know that they're gonna have a chance to win this today too. All we need is a $30 donation on the streams that I've pinned, on the links that I've pinned in the stream. So. Turn it back up.
Another day dealing with these motherfucking idiots at Subway. It's okay, cause now I see behind it, and I keep myself reminded. None of these robot 9-to-5 puppets that I see are any better than me, motherfucker. They're just struggling in the world they chose. I'm waiting on the wagons with my Juggalo.
All right, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Underground Pulse podcast, the super special Juggalo suicide prevention stream. I am your host, GunnerB. Once again, this is Frankie. If you are tuning in after you have already heard this, if you're tuning in now, you are just hearing this. So I got something cool I want to show you guys here quick. We'll bring this up. Let me, I wonder if I bring it into my downloads, if I can show it like this. And then I'll share my screen. Okay, where are you at? Okay, I'm going to have to do it like this. All right, here are today's incentives, everybody. In case you cannot see that, I will go ahead and zoom in with the fucking keyboard that I did not bring over here at the start of my stream. So let's go ahead and zoom in on this motherfucking shit. What are the incentives today, you ask, for the Juggalo stream? All right. Zooming in does not help that at all. So, okay, if you donate $1 on the link that is pinned, your name will be written on the wall of Juggalo homies and displayed during this stream and future streams as well. Not every stream, just certain streams. If you donate $5, we promote your business during the live stream. So if you are an artist or a business in any form, during this stream and this stream only, we will be promoting your business to the other Juggalo homies out there who tune in. It'll probably be running down at the bottom. We'll just have a little ticker going every once in a while. If you spend $20 today, this is all donated, by the way, to the American Foundation of Suicide Prevention. I do not see $1 of this money. $20. We promote your business all month. Yes, we're talking all month. Every single time I go live, I will give a shout out to your business at least one time. I have a very terrible memory, so I will have to be reminded about this. $30 you spend today. I should probably be careful that we got this bad boy right here. The motherfucking Juggalo Ohio official Psychopathic Records jersey. Was released at Juggalo Ohio. Can you guys see this? Is that good? Can you see that? 91. Yeah. So here's the thing about that. If you enter into this, if you donate $30 today, you will be entered into a raffle at the end of the stream where we will get a hold of you if you are the winner. Just when you donate, let us know your email. We will be so when you donate, make sure you donate underneath your email name. When you donate, your donations underneath your email name if you donate $30. And here's the big one. Donate $100. GunnerB will show his butthole on stream. Not this stream, but it will be another stream. I will show my asshole at some point. We're thinking at the Gathering of the Juggalos, my hole will be exposed on stream, unfortunately. Anyway. Yeah, so are you guys thinking we should do the raffle, or should it be the highest donator gets this jersey?
I think the waffle's a pretty good idea, Doug.
Yeah, I think the waffles too.
The waffle's a good idea. All right. Yeah. So once again, we got that link posted. So we're gonna go ahead and get this shindig started. I mean, I wish I could keep this up at like all times for some reason. Like fucking shout out to Talk Studios for being difficult. If I was running OBS, this would be more possible, but yeah, so once again, $1. Your name will be written on the wall of Juggalo homies and displayed during the stream. You know what? I should probably write that down in a text in a
whoop whoop.
Whoop whoop birdies.
Ticker. All right, so if you can, Frankie, go ahead, get some music playing. I'm going to write down on the ticker what is donated.
Can I play this? I can play this, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Billy, play the beat.
Ooh, hey. Yo. Fucked up right now. About to pull
pull around the corner to
Are we positive? Because I don't want to fuck this stream up.
Positive.
Oh, okay.
my homies and I'm messing them. What's up right now? So what's up right now? Got the hatchet in my motherfucking lap and I'm getting to the bucks right now. Look around and I don't know who to trust, so I roll another blunt right now. Shorty, what you want right now? Know you wanna fuck while I'm fucked up right now. I can pull around the corner on the ops and just light that bitch up right now. Got 100 bitches blowing up my phone, really, I don't give a fuck right now. Look around and I don't know who to trust, so I roll another blunt right now. Call it what you want, bitch, I'm fucked up. Left a whole lot in my rear view, headed up top for the clear view, screaming at the top of my lungs, I'm at the top of a mountain, but baby, when you a juggalo, no one hear you. How does it feel knowing people that want to kill you? Well, I guess I feel fucked up, trying to get sucked up, 40 Glock tucked up, bitch, I work hard, ain't nobody here looked up. What's up, ho? What's up, ho? Yeah. And I know that I'm too drunk to hit the road. Here I go. Will I live through this shit? Only Satan knows. Oh, he knows. Baby, look me in my eyes and let me go. Just let me go. Yeah. Speed it up, cause I'm just tired of dying slow. Fuck up right now. About to pull around the corner to my homies and I'm messing them. What's up right now? So what's up right now? Got the hatchet in my motherfucking lap and I'm getting to the bucks right now. Look around and I don't know who to trust, so I roll another blunt right now. Shorty, what you want right now? Know you wanna fuck while I'm fucked up right now. I can pull around the corner on the ops and just light that bitch up right now. Got 100 bitches blowing up my phone, really, I don't give a fuck right now. Look around and I don't know who to trust, so I roll another blunt right now. Call it what you want, bitch, I'm fucked up.
I feel the pressure right as I wake up. Hop by the bed, my strap already tucked. One in the chamber, I won't give it up, cause I do what I got to make sure I wake up on my kids. Oh, that's what it is. I don't gotta say shit, but you know the biz. I'm talking my shit, cause all of that shit that y'all talk, you ain't never done. You know I did, bitch, I really been blasting on them. Bitch, I really rock ice, oh, I really got right, but I really put plastic on them. Really tryna live right, really don't want fight, but I really put a casket on them. Gravitating to the light, I don't say it out of spite, but you can't ask them if I blasted on them. Call up, would you put the hatchet on them? Hey, yeah, I'ma make sure that my daughter is good, do whatever to make sure she's straight. Just to make sure that she eats and has shoes on her feet. I will strangle your heartbeat away, I ain't got time to play with you. I'm being honest and straight with you. See, I'm tryna do what a neighbor do, and give you a warning that she come before me and I go to war. I slide for mine.
Fucked up right now. About to pull around the corner to my homies and I'm messing them. What's up right now? So what's up right now? Got the hatchet in my motherfucking lap and I'm getting to the bucks right now. Look around and I don't know who to trust, so I roll another blunt right now. Shorty, what you want right now? Know you wanna fuck while I'm fucked up right now. I can pull
Yo,
around the
shout
corner
out
on the
to
ops and just light that bitch up
motherfucking
right now.
Lipstick.
Got 100 bitches blowing up my phone, really, I
Can you
don't
hear
give
me?
a fuck right now. Look around and I don't know who to trust, so I roll another
Yo,
blunt right
shout out
now.
to Whipstick. He just fucking shared the stream. So if you're tuning in from what Whipstick is sharing, we appreciate you guys. We know he's a fucking mental health warrior too. Oh shit, we got Whipstick in the motherfucking building. What's good, Whipstick? Shit, what up, bro?
What up?
How you doing, man? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Whip. Whip. He was gonna do a message for us today, but he forgot his mask. So we know what's up. He's still good with
What's
Whippy.
good, honey?
Thank you, Whip, for believing in us, dude.
Speed it up, cause I'm just tired of dying slow.
All right, y'all ready for some talk? I got 15 minutes myself before we have our first guest hop in. Yo, okay, what up, everybody? How the fuck are you guys doing today? First off, I'm gonna ask the homies, how you guys doing?
Doing good, dog. Doing good.
Good. How about you, Lee? Oh, fuck, he's muted. He's having a cough attack. Yeah, he can't talk right now. I'm assuming he's doing great.
Awesome. I'm doing awesome.
All right, that's good, man. Anyway, my name is GunnerB. I am a recovering meth addict. I am 7 years clean off that shit, and I am here today to tell my story and my message about what I went through with mental health and why I'm doing this today and why I go about things the way that I do. And my story starts with this woman right here. This is my mother, Amy Lynn Beckering. She was born July 9th, 1970. She passed away February 13th, 2010, which I mean, in all reality, in real people, in like real time, like that doesn't seem like that long ago to me, but to some people that might be like fucking almost a decade and a half ago, man. You know, so I think it's a long time, but you know, she went through a lot of things that I personally don't understand because I don't have any kids. And I know a lot of the reasons why she ended up taking her life was because she felt like she was a failure in taking care of us, and like that she'd filed bankruptcy and moved us from home to home, you know, and shit like that. But yeah, she was never a failure in my eyes because I never really understood or seen that, even at like the age of like 16 or 17. Like I knew my mom was struggling, but I didn't know she was like struggling. Like, what up, D? How you doing, man? Hop in whenever, homie. I didn't know she was struggling. So and she was like this picture right here, like it describes. I wish the arm was fucking gone. I hate that fucking arm in that picture so fucking much. But I knew she was struggling, but not like that. You know, she'd always had that same smile. She was a great person, very personable, you know, friends with everybody. She was like the mom, you know what I mean? Like, took care of all the kids in the neighborhood and shit like that. So when she passed away, when she took her life, it was quite the fucking shock, to say the least. Nobody saw it coming. And that's how it is with a lot of these cases. I'm sure you'll hear today is like nobody saw it coming. That seems to be a very common thing that goes on amongst the mental health community is you don't see this shit coming until it's too late. Like the signs are there. The signs are all there, and everybody kind of understands once it's too late. What up, Juggalo, FI? Nobody understands until like you're gone, man. You know, and I'm not saying like nobody understands my feelings or my emotions until you're gone. Like, no, nobody understands like the signs and like the structure of how they were feeling until it's too late. Like me, I'll never understand why my mom took her life. I mean, I still question it till this day. I'm fucking 33 years old. You know, I lost her when I was 18. And those questions still hit your mind every single fucking day, and you still wonder what you could have done differently. And like me and my mom, we had our qualms, and there's certain things like that are none of your guys' business, you know. But I just know that just because you have arguments with people doesn't mean that has to be how it ends, dude. Because there's a lot of things that were left on the table between me and my mom that were unsaid, I feel. I know the last thing I told her was I love her, and it was that day. So I know there's that, and she told me she loved me. But if you question yourself and you question could there have been more that I said? Could there have been more that I done? Could there have been more that the way I went about things, could I have done differently? I mean, the answer is technically always yes, but if you let that yes completely define who you are, you're going to fuck yourself up, dude. And it's going to be, What up, Dreadlock Juggalo? It's gonna be complete and utter chaos for the rest of your fucking life, dude. $10 spots. It's $30 spots for the jersey. $30 gets you entered into a raffle to win the jersey. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll talk about it a little bit more here in a minute. The bottom line is reading it off, but yeah, I want anybody tuning in to understand that today isn't a day to be sad here in the Juggalo community. There might be some tears shed. There might be some hugs needed at the end of these talkings and at the end of this live stream. But what needs to be said will be said, and this is a celebration of life, not a grief of passing. You know what I mean? My leg is shaking like a motherfucker right now. I want everybody tuned in to realize that we're celebrating my mom's life. We're celebrating my homie Nick, who took his life. You know what I mean? He was fucking drugged out, and dude, his brother had to cut him down from his noose, and he fucking cut himself, and he has a scar. And then he has to look at and remind himself of the time he had to take his brother down from hanging. You know, it's shit like that we're streaming for today. What up, Jake? Oh shit, we got Jake from OMP in the house. That's why we're doing the donations. Every single motherfucking donation will go straight to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I am doing an Out of Darkness walk September 28th, walking in honor of my mother. My fiance set this whole thing up. So if you guys are tuned in today, the only thing that I did is this stream. She did the whole American Foundation setup, the whole donation setup, the wall of Juggalos shit, like everything. She's gonna be here. I'm assuming within an hour.
Thank you, Paige.
Thank you very much to my fiance. But as I was saying, this is about a celebration of life, yo. My mom, she was a party girl, dude. She liked to fucking party, man. You know, so today, this stream, you know, as it said right on the flyer, is in dedication to my mom's life. So in any way, shape, or form, my mom would want us to motherfucking party for her. So what I'm gonna say is, if you got a motherfucking drink right now, if you got a motherfucking bowl right now, and hey, shit, if you're sober, my mom liked Red Bull. If you got, my mom liked Mountain Dew. That's what my fucking mom liked. So if you're in this bitch, go ahead, fucking drink up some Mountain Dew. But I also wanted to say on these $1, $5 promotions, when you donate to us, $30. Okay, your $30 for the jersey. Make sure you donate your email. Okay, I should probably put that in there. Here, let me fix this up, guys. Boom, stream. I'll keep talking while I'm doing it, but yeah, this is something I feel like is kind of needed within the Juggalo community, because a lot of people are always like, we're not really focusing on our mental health in ways that I feel that we really should be. I mean, I get checking on your homies every once in a while, but like when you check on your homies, like really check on your homies, dude, because you don't really know what the fuck they're going through, and it could be the last time you talk to him, and that'd be a motherfucking shame. You know what I mean? So many words left unsaid, so many things, stones left unturned. It's not easy. It's not easy. Donate on, oh my god, I used all my characters. Here, I'll update. Here, we're gonna do this. I got this. Oh no, we are not the Juggalo Cypher 2022 reunion. Hold on 1 second. That'd be cool, but it's not. Okay, so what is it? Name all donations under email and name. I don't know if that's going to work. Hold on a second, guys. Name all donations under email. Oh my God. Wow. I'm one character off. This is ridiculous. Anyway, so I know I'm fucking stalling here. I should have done this before I got on the stream, but I wasn't really fucking thinking. All donations under an email and your name, so we can put your name on the wall, and then we can put your email in a raffle, and then pull for the jersey at the end of the day. So while we wait for our next guest, we got about 7 minutes. I think we got Mr. Stockwell hopping on first. It's either Stockwell or Cartoon Bondurant. So, yeah, let's play some music there, Cashier.
Today we'll be talking about the recording artist, the insane clown posse. They look too spooky. Kind of reminds me of gang-related. For the Antichrist, who is coming before Jesus.
Basically, to them, there's nothing fancy.
Remember me, bitch? 8th grade, Oak Park, skinny ass welfare raid. You slurring Bruce Brothers, we was the shit. Dungeons and Dragons and Bruce Lee flicks. Quit school, nobody missed us. Nobody hugged and kissed us, only dissed us. And now look at these beautiful model type high class women taking my dick in them. You don't remember my kind in class, the wigged out freak staring at your ass. Never had the courage to even say hi, only smell your perfume vapors when you walk by. I'm a scrub that never crossed your mind. Now you're flashing your titties, have me waiting in line. And that's fine, while you're working your tongue, look beneath the paint, bitch. It's the scrubs who won.
Indigestion. I got a condition that's called clownitis. Clownosis retracts. In addition to the album, the duet atomic movie.
I don't give a damn. If somebody goes out and kills somebody because of our music, then they ran a joint's insane clown posse as a bunch of
Used to say, aha, look at him. The same pair of pants and a shirt again. An outcast, I knew I had to do something. Figure out a way to make something out of nothing. Open up shop, get what you need. Speakers, clothes, CDs, and bags of weed. But that shit got me nowhere except jail. Me and all my homies too broke to make the bail. So now we're right back to the place where we started. Chuckles and laughs, the second we turn our backs. Asked out, but we was like, fuck y'all. We got each other at the drop of a homie call. Look at us now, bitch. All my platinum, all of my dick, but I'm the same as back then. Forget the money and fame, because beneath the paint, life's just like it always was.
Thank you for everybody tuning in. We are Cartoon Bondurant hopping in here tuning up with
Las Vegas. Guys, are there right there? Tim, that's them in that video. Meanwhile, a major musical surprise occurred last Monday when the Detroit Juggalo insane clown posse popped up at number 4 on the Billboard police had to be called in when a group of kids who came to see them went out of control.
Another girl I don't dare to confide in, playing that role that hurts inside. Here I am thinking she wants me. She only wants that killer on her CD. Just when I couldn't feel any worse, bitch asked me if I could paint my face first. The day I finally get to leave this land, behind the paint will be the shell of a used up man. The paint will be the shell of a used up man. The shell of a used up man. The shell of a used up man. The paint will be the shell of a used up man. The paint will be the shell of a used up man. Nothing left but the shell of a used up man. the shell of a used up man. Behind the pain will be the shell of a used up man. Behind the pain will be the shell of a used up man. The shell of a used up man. The shell of a used up man. Behind the pain will be the shell of a used up man. Behind the pain will be the shell of a used up man. Nothing left but the shell of a used up man. But the shell of a used up man. Behind the pain will be the shell of a used up man. Behind the pain will be the shell of a used up man. The shell of a used up man.
What up, King Wicked?
What up?
You are not in the lobby. You're not in the lobby.
Look at that toy. You like toys? What the mega?
Yo, I'm gonna have to reshare the link with everybody. Keep the music playing. I gave them the wrong link.
Oh, I got you, dog.
Yeah.
Carnival. Shaking too dope. The insane clown posse. We'll live forever. Join us.
Hey, Teasy be steady jugging D on the real though.
I ain't sitting up playing that score, bitch. Put me in the crowd with my Juggalo sets. Treat me special, I'ma leave your lip track. We in this together, waiting on the same wax. Let them laugh now, let them laugh for years. We'll see who's laughing in the house of mirrors. Cause that's where I'm going. And if you're not, bump that other shit and hear about the ends they got.
Shout out to the AFSP doing the real work out there for the homies.
Come take a journey through heaven and hell. See what we have to come and share the story I tell. I walk hand in hand with the devil and God. Let him pull you in half. Purgatory is I.
Fuck newspapers, fuck magazines, fuck A&Rs, any ball hugging jeans. Fuck anybody trying to change our ways. As long as 6 joker cards got something to say.
I speak for the crazy, I speak for scrubs. I speak for the thugs pissing in your hot tubs. I speak for the people that you always say don't know how to act. We like them just like that.
Fuck the Grammys, fuck your music awards. I strangle your host with his microphone cord. Fuck anybody that ain't down with the clown. From now until millenniums after, I'm dead in the ground.
Yo, if you're tuned in right now, making a motherfucking go. All right. We got another motherfucking homie up in this bitch. What the fuck is good? Oh shit, he brought the motherfucking Red Bull like requested. What up, D?
What up? What up?
How you doing?
You know, getting caffeinated, celebrating your mom with a Red Bull right now since I just
appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that. We were actually I thought Cartoon Bondurant was gonna hop in, but once again it did say on the flyer Cartoon Bondurant might show up. So it's a maybe. So if you're fucking tuned in YouTube, that link that is posted is the direct link to put you in to the wall of Juggalos that will be written up here. We have not had a donation yet, so be the first to donate a single dollar. Get you on the wall of Juggalo, homies, right behind us. And then we also have the $5 tier. We promote your business all stream. So anytime we're doing promotion, we'll be promoting your business included with that. $20. We promote your business all motherfucking month, motherfuckers. I'm talking all month. Anytime I'm streaming, I will be giving a shout out to Nerdy Nerds, nearly new nuisances. I don't know. Fucking stupid Soraya's silly string sisters. I don't fucking know. Whatever your fucking business is called. I don't know. I'm sorry. I live in a small town, so it's always like something stupid like that. But anyway, yeah, whatever your preference is for your business, we'll promote it. $30 right here. Official Psychopathic Juggalo, Ohio jersey. Get you entered into a raffle at the end of the stream. Make sure when you enter, you put your name in the email, because when we raffle it, it's gonna fucking suck if we pull it and we don't know where to send it to, who to send it to. So we will be personally reaching out to you in email form with the Underground Pulse podcast email. Other than that, $100. I don't have that written down because we didn't have enough room. $100. I will show my asshole on stream at some point. Not today. I don't want to get this stream fucking canceled because of my brown eye, but
you got to put that on your OnlyMans.
Yeah. that you guys got to pay money, good money for that. Gunner, please check your messages. Shoot me an invite link to the. Oh shit, we might have Whipstick up in this bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I sent him the link. Whip, if you're checking it out, make sure you put that link into a browser and not just click it straight from the messenger. Boom shakalaka. So yeah, looks like we're about to have Mr. It's a special unknown guest, motherfucking Whipstick in this bitch. So if you can, anybody in this bitch, go ahead, give a share to your homies. Let them know we're about to have super famous fun time guys. Motherfucking Whipstick up in here. Oh shit! Look who it is in the chat. We got motherfucking NGS up in this bitch. Everybody, can we give a whoop whoop to NGS? Matter of fact, good morning, NGS. Anyway, I once again want to give a shout out to anybody tuning in. We're doing this stream for my mom. Took her life about 14 years ago, almost 15 years ago now. It's crazy how when time passes, you just kind of forget numbers, and I think that kind of goes with my age too. I'm always kind of forgetting how old I am. You know what I mean? So, you guys there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Everybody's just real quiet right now, so I'm just gonna have to do this. Wake the fuck up! Where the fuck's your coffee at? Who's got some coffee? Who's sipping on coffee this morning?
My cup is empty, bro.
Go fix that. You need some more coffee. Do you drink coffee cold or warm?
Hot.
Hot. Lee, I know Lee's a hot coffee drinker.
No cream, no sugar.
Fucking D's like, what's coffee? I just drink fucking heart attack syrup.
Bro, I drank so many energy drinks and not enough water at the gathering. I had kidney stones my first week back.
It'll do that, bro. It'll do that.
I was on like 10 energy drinks a day for sure.
Fuck. You were working your ass off all gathering though, right?
Yeah, but that shit was fun. It was a smooth gathering. It was beautiful. I didn't care that I was working.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ben Stockwell needs the new link.
Did you like the new link that I put into the chat that I sent everybody? That I said, make sure we click this new link.
I'm a Florida boy. I drink cold coffee, so I'm about to get some of that too after I drink energy drinks. Need that caffeine.
Hey, cold coffee is good too.
It's too hot in Florida for hot coffee. Like you get to drink that like maybe 2 weeks out the year. Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna make sure these people aren't really having troubles with the link right now. Hold on. I swear, Ben, if you just didn't listen. That is weird. Nope. Here, hold on a second, guys. If things echo, I am so fucking sorry. Oh, I gotta enter a name. G. Oh, somebody didn't listen. Somebody didn't listen. Oh shit. Mr. Stockwell, did you not listen? No, I just got in by clicking the new link. Here, I'll resend you the link. Here, I'll resend it to you personally on Facebook. Mr. Ben Stockwell. Great content for the people. Great content for the people. Here. This is the link that worked for me. You just have to put it into a
says
Safari.
I assure you.
You got to open it in the web browser.
You got to open it in a web browser.
It's all right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Stockwell's my guy. I love Stockwell. He's going to come in and be Daddy Stockwell. Just give him a
Come
second.
in stock whenever, bro. If you can fix it up, figure it out. What up, Whipstick?
What up, Whip?
Whoop, whoop. Hello. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. How the fuck are you doing today, man?
I'm okay. How are you?
Hey, man. I mean, I'm glad we're on this earth. I'm glad we're living. I'm glad we're alive. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate you hopping in on such short notice, bro.
Of course. I would have done it sooner, but I forgot my mask at home, and I found this doing laundry.
Well, I mean, it looks just as well. I wouldn't say just as beautiful, but you look just as beautiful with that one on as well.
I'm sorry. But yeah, shout out to you for inviting me on here and having me out here. I really do appreciate it, man. You had really nice words to say about me and get me on here, and I didn't want to let you down.
Well, dude, first and foremost, I just want to say thank you more than you know for the stuff you do with the Juggalo community that involves mental health, because a lot of motherfuckers just come up in here and don't really understand what's actually going on with us as a Juggalo community, because we're all kind of rejects, man. We're all kind of burned outs. We're all kind of been shunned off to the side, you know, and I don't think a lot of us take the time to stop and think about what the fuck we've actually been through. You know what I mean? If that
I guess. I suppose. I mean, yeah. But, shout out and thank you so much again for, the nice words in regards to what I post and shit like that on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, I pretty much do those because I'm depressed as fuck. Like, if you listen to our music, there's one thing that comes across very prevalently is that we both are depressed people. I've been in and out of therapy most of my life, so I don't want to go back. I'm tired of spending money. And one thing I used to do as a kid was I'd keep my thoughts written down somewhere to revisit them. Well, social media has replaced a lot of physically and written platforms and shit like that or whatever. And I got nothing to hide. So a lot of that shit you see me posting on a day-to-day basis is just like I'm processing my thoughts when I wake up. And I'm using that as a reminder. Not every day is going to be a bad day. We got a lot of good days ahead of us. Not every day is going to be a great day. We got a lot of bad days ahead of us. But on those bad days, those statuses serve as like, I guess they're self-serving because I use them to look back to like remind myself I've been here. I've been there. I felt this. I understand. And there's, there is another side to come out of as long as you want to walk that way. So I use those as a reminder to myself that it's bad now, but it hasn't been bad forever. And I tell myself that shit, and I just, maybe some other people want to hear it too. I don't know. So whether there's nobody reacting or commenting on it, or it's just me, ultimately they're there as a reminder, whether it's for myself or a larger audience. It's a reminder that even if it's yourself, leaving yourself a message, you're not alone because somebody's still looking out for you, even if it's just you on a good day.
You're doing amazing, dog.
Frankie's a huge fan of the stuff that you post. Like we've had conversations upon conversations.
I'm sorry.
Certain things that you've done with your Facebook posts and things like that. So I think as you saying, it's kind of self-serving. I feel like it's also serving other people in a manner, man. So thank you very much for that, dude.
Of course. And I definitely recognize that. But genuinely, when that started out, like I had a few people around me going, I don't understand what you're doing. I don't get why you're doing this or whatever. And I don't really care if people understand it or not. It's just mental health is one of those things that you got to deal with the way that you can. That's like, there's a group that I listen to called the Rubber Bandits, and they wear plastic bags on their heads and shit. And they're from the UK. And they deal with mental health a lot too. And that's why comedy acts like this or them or us sometimes gravitate towards wearing things like masks because we can then tackle issues like mental health in the ways that we do with tongue in cheek while also raising awareness to something that's such a severe situation or issue like mental health stability without necessarily having to be so, it's depression. You're going to kill yourself. It's so fucking scary. When really depression lurks behind everything. You know what I mean? And with people like you guys watching us, or even just people who are just there, they can see that they gravitate towards it, and it all loops back to we're not alone. Like even right now, I don't know where any of you 5 people are fucking located, but right now I'm in the middle of Illinois. So like even now, looking at my phone, I'm not alone. I've got neighbors around me, but I've also got you guys watching. Whoever else is also in this stream is watching. None of it. We're not alone.
And I feel like, I don't know, man. Like us being in like Juggalo family and shit, dude. That's a big reason too. The family is so accepting and the family is so loving, and I think like that's a big aspect of like if you just reach out to some homie on a Juggalo group or a chat or anywhere, yeah, you might get a little bit of people being like, oh, look at this person reaching out, but 90% of the homies will reach out to you and be like, you doing okay? What's going on? You know what I mean? I feel like that's a big thing within our culture and community is reaching out and making sure everybody is staying good, I
agree.
Yeah.
And then even more so, let's say you find yourself in one of those groups and you're just getting trolled, people making fun of you or whatever. There's always 988. You can text it, you can call it, you can fucking do whatever you want. You can Google it and something will pop up. There'll be somebody on the other end that will be more than happy to talk to you. Whether you're talking about going into self-harm or fucking deleting yourself or some shit like that, there's always somebody available. Even when you feel like there's nobody who would get it, there's somebody who's made a Reddit post about exactly what you're experiencing 10 fucking years ago that can tell you to shut up and why it'll get better.
Absolutely. And I feel like that's Man, the internet is such a crazy thing, dude. I mean, just communicate the way we can communicate just with the simple text now. You know what I mean? Or like you said, 988 is more of a recent thing, correct?
I'm not sure. I just know that it's available.
Yeah, I think that's within.
988's been around for quite a while,
but they changed it recently to a 3 number. Yeah, it used to be the suicide hotline number, and now it's actually changed to 988 to be easier to access to those in need, such as like 911 or 411 and things along those lines. So, I mean, I think enough pushback from just like the community, and I mean, I guess enough rich white people losing their kids to suicide, I guess in a way has kind of got a pushback to make it easier for access to change. Yeah. But that's neither here nor there. It doesn't matter how rich you are. A life taken is a life taken by its own hand. You know what I mean? And we're here to kind of fight back against that shit. So
pretty much. I looked at our timeline earlier this morning, and we actually released our music video for the song Positive 5 years ago yesterday. And when we released that, it was during the beginning of Suicide Prevention Week, and that's arguably our best song out there is Positive. Whether it's us saying it or like however many fans we have out there, that thing has the most plays that we have on any song across every platform that we have. And it's largely because it's the message, you know, that's all it is. It's mental health. You can only fake a smile so long before it catches up to you. You can only be outwardly depressed so long before it catches up to you or whatever. But fucking, that's why that one came the way. Like, it started off as a joke between us and Dubs where we didn't respond fast enough to Dubs, and he made a joke about me killing myself, and we fucking ran with it, and it ended up being like the better message that we could have sent out to anybody versus the fucking the typical I hate my best friend bullshit that we were used to doing. So like seeing that, and then also in conjunction with you inviting me onto this, it was just really cool because the beginning of September is usually that where it's like that's where people are like, look at my bracelet, look at this color, look at whatever fucking the ribbon is this year for fucking suicide prevention. But that shit doesn't only extend to September. That's an everyday thing that we all deal with.
100%. 100%. D, I know you're pretty well versed in this. Do you have anything to bounce off with that?
Well, like King Wicked was saying in the chat, it was originally a 1-800 number. This number has been around since I was a kid. I remember getting pamphlets for the suicide hotline because I deal with mental health problems. And, you know, when you're poor, you can't afford a therapist. So, you know, addiction was my vice, you know, trying to do a slow death because I was too pussy to do anything to myself. But, like, music like you make that changes a mindset is the things that help people like me get through hard times. You know, there's a lot of artists that have a lot of music that can affect the way I'm thinking and know that I'm not alone, or can shake my mindset out of these really dark depressions that I can't shake on my own, you know? And you were talking about like comedians and artists that do that. Like I am a perfect case and example of no matter what's going on in my life, if you come up and ask me, I'm probably going to tell you I'm fine, I'm okay, and I'm going to figure it out and deal with it. But the one thing that gets me through is always music. You know what I mean? Because that's those words can resonate more than any conversation that I have with anybody else. If I could, you know, find a good song that can change my mindset of what I'm feeling and going through and know I'm not alone, like that's what gets me by, you know?
Yeah.
All the medication and the drugs and the therapy in the world didn't fix my mental health. You know, it was me being able to recognize my depression and my mania and what's going on in my head and being able to fix it on my own. You know, if you can't spot what you're stuck in, you're just going to stay stuck pretty much.
Well, I mean, even if you can recognize that there is a problem, until you're ready to do something about it, all you're going to do is recognize that there's a problem. So that's where I feel pride comes into the matter, because a lot of people pride themselves too much to want to ask for help. And then that's where people seem to fall short the most, is in not wanting to ask for help and not wanting to be that burden and not wanting to seem like they're not as good as you are. They're going to forego all of that rather than suffer in silence.
Yeah, which that was the biggest problem most of my life. You know what? Now if I'm going through shit, you know, I do have people on my phone like, hey man, I'm having a shitty day. I'm about to lose my fucking mind and do something stupid. And if I could just talk to somebody and they just listen to me bitch for 20 minutes and then suggestion or not how to get out of that situation, everything seems to be better, you know. But the majority of my life was, the pride thing as a motherfucker, especially as a male. That's why male suicide rates are so high, you know, like they're the highest of every group, you know, is the pride and ego part. You know, I don't want to look weak, you know, but it's the human experience, you know. It's great to know there's people that love and care about you that have been through the same type of shit and that you're not alone, you know.
Pretty much. But,
Joshua.
Yeah, Joshua Murphy, I wanted to say condolences to you and your homie 2 days ago. I'm sorry for your lawsuit.
Hope you're taking care of yourself, Josh.
My phone's about to die. I'm on 6%. So I wanted to, before I go, I want to say shout out to Not So Cash, to Lee G, to D. What is that? D Jer? Fucking
Yeah,
D Jer right below me, dude, out here dropping knowledge. And said, GunnerB, thank you so much.
That's Juggalos in Recovery. There is a place if you need to talk about.
Shout out to Woody, bro. Woody's always hitting us the fuck up.
We don't talk just about addiction, but you know, if you're struggling with mental health, you can always pop into one of our meetings and talk about it. That's what we're here for.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yo, Gunner, thank you again so much for the invite and having me on here. And Ben, I know I didn't say anything, we didn't talk while you were on here, dude. But I fucking see you down there, dude. And hey, I'm gonna make up that interview to you the next time we cross paths for sure. I'm very sorry about the gathering.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, so Louisville, because I'm hosting that show. So let's do it up there. The Halloween.
I'll see you there.
Yeah,
I'll see you there.
We'll catch up.
You guys have a great day. Thank you so much again for having me on.
Whoa. Peace out, Whip. Oh shit. Well, anyway, we got a random homie up in this bitch. Not so random, actually. Shout out
to paperwork back here, looking like a scrub.
He's wearing that fire ass shirt that he gives out at the gathering.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, shout out to you.
This is press one. The newer one's bigger and it looks better.
Hey, we appreciate you for hopping in. You were one of the first people I reached out to about this. I know you're always down with helping others out within the community. I know you're not just a face who introduces people on second stage. There's also a man behind.
Hey, yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it turns out I don't really play a character, right? Like,
no.
You know, shout out to whoever does. You know, Whip's been my boy for a long time, but you know, like I don't. And I'll tell just a short story, but you know, the first year I wanted to host a stage, I reached out to Rob Jumpsteady, and he vaguely knew who I was. He's still, I mean, we talk now, but not really, right? Like we know who each other are, but 3-4 years ago, he knew me as like Scotty D's friend, right? Like it's been since forever. And he was, you know, right away like, I'd like to let you do it, but you know, could you paint your face? Could you come up with a nickname? And that's just not what I do. You know, I like no just
painted face.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The last time I know for a fact, the last time I did paint my face was Holloway Kid 2003.
Damn, bro.
More than 20 years ago. So you can call. You call me an old crusty juggalo. I don't even care. I don't. Yeah.
What would it take you to paint your face up again?
I don't know. It's not. Yeah, I don't know.
The family reunion.
I was trying to think of some special occasion, right? But like, you know, these special occasions are kind of what we do, right? You know, as juggalos anymore. Yeah.
It's all special occasion stuff for the Juggalo family.
You just need to make Ben a mask with face paint so he could take it on and off, and then he would actually.
There you go.
Or paint a mask that looks like Ben's face.
That's what I was just gonna say. Do the rubber mask of me, and then people can wear that.
That'll work.
Everybody think you're Gru from fucking Minions or whatever. But
so Ben, I wanted to kind of cover maybe some personal stories on why you decided to come here and talk about mental health. Is there some stuff that's happened in your life?
Yeah. So I was just first things first is that you guys, if you don't know, it's generally in my nature to make a joke. That's my defense mechanism, right? I just like whenever things are terrible, I just make a joke and laugh it off, or that's my way of handling and dealing with things. So I was kind of talking with, to be like the Fego Lovers crew, for lack of a better term, right? And I said, yeah, I'm just gonna tell everybody that they need to just get over it, decide to be happy instead. Like that ought to fix it. So and then I said, look, I'm actually gonna get into some dark history that that a lot of people don't know, like maybe even people in my family. But back when I was literally about to turn 21, so I'm 44, so this gives you a timeline of things. I had a friend who was murdered. He was shot and killed, and literally we got back from his funeral because we drove through the night, so it was like not a lot of sleep. Very early the following morning, I got a phone call from somebody. So I was away at college, and so one of my friends who I was in college with was murdered, and he was from the Chicago area. We went to his funeral. We came back, 5 hours to where I was going to college, and where I'm from, Northwest Illinois. It was also about 5 hours away, and I got a call from one of the friends I grew up with, that another one of our friends that we grew up with had killed himself. And so those two things were not linked in any way, shape, or form other than for Ben Stock, right? And I just took that so terribly bad. Again, it's 23 years later, and I don't feel any better about it right now than I did then, right? So I always like to kind of throw out with, and this goes out to D and you, Gunner, like, I've never struggled with addiction. I can't relate to that. I've never been in that situation, but I really try and empathize, because at the same token, so like you guys could say, well, Stockwell's never been an addict. He doesn't know. And you're right. You're right. I don't know. But everybody has been through their fair share of other shit that has happened to them, that it may not be addiction, or it may not be suicide. It may, whatever the fuck it is. And I was glad you said earlier. Yeah. And I was glad that you said something earlier about doesn't matter how rich or poor you are, because that's, part of my big success of those things is that it's, it's okay to be from the gutter, but we got to stop celebrating staying in the fucking gutter. And so I'm not going to get preachy on my successful shit here. I promise you, because I have some other shit to say.
Here's the thing. People, I feel like, need to hear that shit, especially when it comes to mental health, because like you said, dude, yeah, being a scrubalo, I'm a scrub. Like, dude, even ICP got out of that, dude.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
it's not $250 per VIP meet and greet for no fucking reason.
Get preachy. We need it. Everybody needs your
message. The way they take care of themselves now. Like, have you seen the way Shaggy looks without the fucking face paint on and shit? Like, he looks like a well-mannered man.
I know, and in my opinion, what we have right now regarding the two we all know and love is the two extremes of where they're at in their lives. They are on opposite ends of the spectrum right now. So, and I'm not like down talking any of it. I think that it sucks, for the record, but yeah, I think one of them is in a really good place, physically and mentally, and I think the other one is not.
I will rebuttal and say that I feel like Jay is in a better area than where he was, let's say, 2-3 years ago.
Okay, well, I'm glad you feel that way, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, to each their own.
Yeah. Again, I'm not here to have an argument or anything about it. It's just, but no, I would, when it comes to Shaggy, I 100% agree. Because, and again, his vice was alcohol, and some other pills, I believe. But, as far as I know, he's sober and been sober for a long while. He's in a healthy relationship. I know he's doing well mentally.
Shout out, Mom.
I do believe Shaggy's going on 11 and 8 years of recovery from alcohol and pill addiction.
There you go.
And I mean, addiction runs hand in hand with mental health, which runs hand in hand with suicide, which it's all, a lot of it is trauma, whether it's self-based or through life, and when you stay sober that long, you get a new pair of glasses to look through and see life and stop being, when you're suffering with stuff like bipolar like me, but then you're taking sedatives, it does nothing but make it worse, and it makes your situation excruciating. And when you get sober and you learn some healthy coping mechanisms and how to deal with these emotions and feelings you've been numbing, then you tend to grow leaps and bounds real quickly. You know what I mean? And for what Gunner said with like Jay's still going through grieving. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, there's no
Absolutely.
way he's not still grieving 3 years later or however long it's been since Wayne. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's going through his process, and let's just hope he goes through his process and makes it out and becomes better and happier and healthier. And
100%. 100%. Again, I am a blunt person. Please don't take anything I say. And that's not to you four. That's to anybody else.
You, Ben, you're kicked.
Right.
But hey, Ben, your successful message is needed. You know, like we all come from the slums and the gutter, but what are you going to do about it? Get your grind on, get your hustle on, find something you're passionate about that makes you happy, and find a way to make ends meet without being miserable, stuck in a slave system. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree. So again,
you're the only one that's going to do it. Nobody else.
On the surface, the successful message, it in short is either find something that you love, or and I mean like to do, right? Like do what you love, or do something that makes you enough money that you can afford to do what you love. Right. So I'm in part two of that. I'm in plastics, y'all. I sell plastic. For me to be passionate about selling plastic is never going to be a thing. But my passion for selling plastic is, you know, my home and my wife and my 3 kids, and you know the things that I'm able to provide. I've got my insurance literally just doubled every single month because I've got a 16-year-old now and she's driving. I mean, I gotta be able to provide for my family. And so, am I passionate about plastics? No, right? But I do that so that I can afford to do what I love, and then, you know, and then that also allows me the freedom and the ability to go to, you know, gatherings. Yeah, right. So that's it's do what you love or make enough money to find out that, you know, to afford to do the.
And that's like a big thing that's important with mental health, because if you find those things you're passionate about, or a way to do those things you're passionate about, it gives you motivation to keep going when times do get dark, because you know there's that freedom coming eventually, you know, of doing the things you love.
Right. And so when you're on stage, like once ever someone has been like negative to my face while I was right, but you don't really hear a lot of feedback. And so now that I've been doing the successful thing for, you know, going on 2 years, and I host other shows. I'm hosting Hollow Bleed in Louisville again this year. Buckshot's annual Halloween show, Blaze is headlining. Like last year, Twisted headlined. Like, you know, that it was fantastic, and I continue to share the message. But this year at the gathering, I kind of got some feedback, and not from people, but from people who overheard others. And one of the big ones was, well, he doesn't understand that I've got anxiety and that it's hard for me to even leave the house. And so I kind of have like a twofold answer to that. And the first one is that, first of all, you don't know what I got going. Let me just start. I'll start with that. You don't know anything about me. That's part one, right? You have no idea the things I've had to overcome and fight and whatever to be where I'm. That's part one. Part two is it's not necessarily let's make $200,000, right? Which, again, that's part of it. Don't get me wrong. And I don't, you know, I don't mean to sound I don't know, superficial, right? But that kind of goes back to my original point was, you know, let's all get this money, Juggalo, so that we can all, you know, support our families in the way that we were not, right? My child's life and my life as a child are polar opposite. So that's kind of part one. Part two is that really, like Dee was saying, it's getting to the next level, whatever the next level is for you. If the next level for you is to seek the help to be able to leave the house, you know, to seek the counseling, to seek the medication, like that's really the point of it, is that every day trying to get better, right? So like I said, on the surface, it's maybe a little superficial, and it is, right? But at the same time, I'm also you know, we got to constantly be trying to improve who we are, what we do. And again, make no mistake, you know, I don't speak in Juggalo vernacular. I don't whoop whoop a whole lot. I don't paint my face. I don't have a nickname. But the Juggalo shit is still important to me. It's been part of my life since I was 17 years old. Right? I'm 44. It's been over half of my life, and I've been, you know, I took several gatherings off there, but I just had this conversation yesterday. I went from 2002 to 2010. And then, you know, you get married and you have 3 little girls, and life responsibilities and stuff get in the way. And then as the girls got a little bit older, it made sense for me to be able to go back. So 2018. Or no, 19. Sorry, whatever Indiana was. So 2019, and I've been back since then. So I took like an 8 or 9 year break, but I'm still attending shows. I was still hosting shows here locally, still supporting the underground in the background. I executive produced for Mars, Be Sinister, Class, Shy One. So I've been very involved in this Juggalo thing for more than 20 years. So it is very important to me. And so again, yeah. Just because I'm not whooping and painting my face and speaking in Juggalo vernacular 24/7, this shit is still very much in my heart and soul.
And I mean, and I think that's a big thing too, is having like people who've been in this for so fucking long, like be with the mental health, with everything too, because you know you've been through it. You've seen you're an OG Juggalo. You've seen the Joker cards, and you've seen the jokes about mental health and the suicide, and like fucking kill yourself and shit like that. And let's be real, as time progresses, them fucking kill yourself jokes, like them ain't funny no more, bro. Because
they can wear on you for sure, especially when you're in the dark spot. Yeah,
motherfuckers are actually out here doing it. You know what I mean?
So that made me think of something I was thinking about when Whipstick and Ben were both sharing, right? Every friend that I've lost to like an overdose related suicide, like I knew they were gonna end up dying from trying to overdose, you know what I mean? All those people were like the most beautiful souls. Like you could see it in them. Like when they walked in the room, they got everybody laughing. They were always joking. That even when shit was going bad, they would make jokes and make light of all the situations. And usually those kind of people, like that's how I used to do everything. And those are the people like you got, like I tend to worry about more, because even when shit isn't okay, they're never going to tell you because everything's just a joke. And then when you least expect it, they're fucking gone. You know what I mean? And those are the homies I worry about more than anybody, because those ones never show what's going on inside. You know, they can't get authentically true with somebody. You know, everything's just laugh it off. But you do that for 10, 15, 20 years, that eats at you inside. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So I did, to kind of stay in line with what we were talking about as far as the suicide prevention. I don't have any vested interest in any of the things that I'm going to talk about here, but I wanted to bring them up in case anybody is out there struggling or whatever. First and foremost, these are they're both local or semi-local organizations. The two that I'm going to bring up, which is I'm in Northwest Illinois on the border of Iowa, but I know factually that they're far-reaching worldwide because they have members outside of my area as well. So the first one I'm going to bring up is Foster's Voice. It was a local kid. He went to the same high school that my girls go to currently here in East Moline, Illinois, United Township High School. He committed suicide. I believe he was 19 or 20, a year or two after he graduated high school. And his dad, trying to make sense of the things that happened to him in his world, created Foster's Voice, which is a fantastic organization in regards to suicide prevention, therapy, fundraising, all those things. I don't know him personally, but my daughter is involved with Foster's Voice at the school, and just something I wanted to bring up. So if y'all want to Google fostersvoice.org or plug it in, it's FOSTERSVOICE.org. It's just all about being not alone. So Foster's Voice. So I definitely want, if you're struggling, especially, please check that out. The other one is the Gray Matters Collective. So it's the Gray, GRAY Matters Collective, all one word, the graymatterscollective.com. That is it's basically their motto is you matter, mental health matters. So same sort of thing. It's an organization where, someone close to the creator was afflicted by suicide. And, she is doing this to help others. And I think just as much to help herself, kind of like the Foster's Voice. Everybody knows that guy is Foster's dad. And everybody kind of knows the situation. And again, they are local to me. And again, I'm in Illinois on the border of Iowa. But if you were to Google or look up either one of those websites, I was checking them out before I even promoted them here today. there are links, man. There are free therapists. There are the whole deal. Um, phone numbers you can call, and I know 988 is a thing kind of nationwide now, I believe, right? You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's nationwide. Which, again, even if you are dead broke and feel like you have nowhere to turn, you can call the 998. You can check out Foster's Voice. You can check out Gray Matters Collective. I highly recommend it if you're struggling. And the last event, that was the Gray Matters event that my wife and daughter attended, and they talked the story about the starfish. Do you guys know this story at all?
Do not spit it.
Okay, so it's a little bit cheesy, okay, but basically nobody can really, as far as I know, find the roots of where the story came from. But the Gray Matters Collective uses it as a big motivating factor, and they put it on T-shirts and stuff. But basically, what happens is, this person walks down to the beach, and there's a child who's throwing starfish back into the water because they've all been beached from a storm or what have you, and so the child is throwing them back into the water to save their life. And there's like tens of thousands of starfish. So the adult comes down and they're like, why are you throwing all those starfish back? You're never gonna save them all. And without saying anything else, the child picks up the starfish and throws it back in and says, I helped that one. So I just think that that's a crazy powerful message. And again, it's been a joke in my house. I'll be the first to admit I'm to make a joke when things are dark situation. And my daughter came home and told the story, and it turned into, if someone is struggling with mental health, you throw a ninja star at them, right? Like, like it's just in my nature to do that sort of thing. But in reality, I think that story is very touching and very deep. And again, I think more importantly on this one, if you know someone around you who is struggling with mental health, I feel like you got to do everything you can to help them. And then here be my last point, it's kind of stupid, but I think in the Juggalo community, we all have people that we're friends with on Facebook that we don't, right? I think at least I know I do. I would venture it's in the hundreds of people that I don't know. I may have met them once at a gathering or what have you. And sometimes you will see somebody you barely know post some dark shit. I reach out to those people a lot of the time, right? I'm not public about it. I just shoot a thing. Like, hey man, we've only met once or twice, man, but you're important enough to me to reach out to you right quick and say, don't do something stupid, right?
And here's the thing, man. I think I'm gonna keep drawing it back to this. I don't mean to cut you off, Ben.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I get long-winded.
No, you're good. You're
I
good.
can talk.
You're good, man. I just want to say, like, I think, like, shout out to everybody in the chat. First off, we got Joshua Murphy, TZ in here. TZ, thank you for the donation. Let us know what business you want us to promote for you in the chat. Music, anything like that. Anybody you fuck with, anything like that. We'll be giving them a shout out throughout the whole stream. And what name do you want on the wall as well? So shout out to TZ for being the first donation. If you guys are just tuning in, we have the donation to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention link pinned on Facebook and as well on YouTube. Twitch, I'm not too familiar with. So if you're on Twitch, come check us out on Facebook or YouTube. We got Ben Stockwell up in this bitch. This is the Juggalo Suicide Prevention stream. I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
I did want to say, I think this is something that I'm probably going to end up saying like 50, 40, 30, 60 times during the stream. You know what I mean? It's all about the family, man. It all comes back to the whole family aspect of everything and how we reach out to each other and we take care of each other. That's the real big thing in my eyes, is what can you do to better your environment if you have a voice that people listen to? And I feel like Whipstick does a good job with that. You know what I mean? I feel like King ISO does a good job with that. Like, people who are about mental health and bettering themselves do a good job with that, these days it's kind of hard to stand out amongst a group, but I think talking about mental health makes you stand out almost instantly.
Yeah. And again, I agree with the stigma. I agree with D on it, largely being males. Like, all that is correct. you know, and again, I was in the Army for a long time, and as I was exiting the Army, kind of post 9/11 stuff, there was a lot more suicide prevention things in place. And still, even at those meetings, it was like, oh, you're just weak. You know, kind of coming from the Army mentality of you're just being weak, right? And that's a tough one to get over too, man. I again relate and get to all that. So yeah, yeah. And like I said, sorry to get long winded, man. It's just what I do. You allow me a platform to talk.
There's a reason
I'm gonna
you
talk.
stages, man. Because you can fucking talk about it all, man.
So yeah, I gotta jump off. Like I said, the life of a successful is having 2 kids at a marching band competition today in Washington, Illinois, which is fucking an hour and a half from here. So well, I'm out of here in a minute, but yeah, again, check out Gray Matters Collective, check out Foster's Voice, check out Suicide Prevention. If you're struggling, reach out to friends. If you have a friend who's struggling, reach out to them. I don't know. I hope that, like I said, with the Super Starfish story, right? If I helped one person today, then I probably feel really good about what I did. So
I personally love the Starfish story because it's like you put the effort in, even though you can't save everybody. That's the same with like the 12-step rooms, and you talk about like if I just send a message, or it's like if you know somebody's struggling, you tell everybody that knows, like that is friends with them, and y'all all reach out and make sure they're okay. Like I mean, not so cash. Like we've had deep talks, like you know what I mean. Like those talks are important. Like sometimes all it takes is just a homie to listen and to give you a different perspective to change your whole mental outlook on what the fuck is going on.
And sometimes it can be a absolute stranger who you met at a gathering once. That was kind of my point earlier. Sometimes you open up to people you don't know maybe a little bit more than you might a close friend.
That smile and hey, I love your outfit can change somebody's whole fucking day that's going through it. Like you don't know. Just simple kind shit could change everything.
All right, and then lastly, I will throw a donation. You don't have to promote anything that I do. Just I'll throw it out there. But I will say that if you don't know me, I do work for Fago Lovers. I post almost never. What I primarily do is a segment on YouTube called 120 Seconds, where I do album reviews. It started initially, and for the last several years, it's been people submitting albums and then me giving my honest opinion. I also do artist interviews on there. I just did 16 artist interviews at the gathering. A couple on there are absolutely terrible because the sound just got fucked, and I bought new mics specifically for the gathering, and they still didn't work the way I wanted them to. But I happen to think the one with Mastermind specifically is fucking amazing. There's also a really good one with Class, and we do focus on mental health. If you don't know, Class has a new EP that he put out literally while we were at the gathering. It's focused on mental health. He has faced a couple of really bad losses and hardships in his life the last couple of years. And, you know, as his friend, he's been my friend for more than 20 years. I was concerned about him, and I still am. And I love that dude, and I hope he sees this. But that new EP he just put out is very, very, very dark, but it's got this real positive light at the end of the tunnel. So again, I recommend if you're struggling to listen to that one. But if you're going to listen to it, listen to the whole thing, because if you just listen to one, it's really dark. So again, Fago Lovers, 120 Seconds. It's on YouTube. Again, check out the album reviews if you care about the underground. If not, check out the interviews I did at the gathering. I got people from all 3 stages: main stage, pirate ship. I didn't pick and choose. I reached out to almost everybody. Shout out to NGS, who's been showing me love. I love that dude. Shout out to Josh Murphy, who is showing me love here in the chat thing. I appreciate it, y'all. Thanks to GunnerB. D, I love you, brother. You know that, man. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, love you too, brother.
The rest of you guys, you know, good luck to Coral Horror, King Wicked. I think I've met you once in my life, but you know, take care, everybody. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, man, thank you so much, Ben. Everybody give a whoop whoop in the chat for Ben. We're going to get you on here another time here, Ben. You take care, man.
Thanks, man. Yep.
Yeah, whoop whoop. Right, so whoa. With that being said, King Wicked, do you mind if we take a little 5-10 minute break? We're going to kind of share the stream, get our smoke on. I'm going to set up the wall of Juggalo homies here so it has its own little screen and whatnot so people can see that every time. So
yeah,
cool with
man,
that,
I'm in no rush, my man. This is your world. I'm just living in it.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. So everybody Shout out to King Wicked. Thank you for tuning in. Cash, let's see. What are we doing? I'm feeling still a Tempest mood. You know, and you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling Alley Rat.
If y'all haven't seen the Occult Rejects, they did one on King Wicked. It was really trippy, and I was stuck staring at his face paint the whole time because it's trippy looking.
I would have painted up today, but it's a little too early for that.
Hey man, you good, bro? We appreciate you hopping in this early. This is a good morning Juggalo stream.
Also, they're dropping the Occult Redrops is dropping Dreadhead Juggalo in a Gathering episode tonight at 7. They've been doing a lot of jug shit. I like them even more now, besides the weird shit they do.
Yeah, man, they're doing it right. You know what I mean? They're interested in the culture and they're digging into it the right way.
All right, y'all. Let's do this. Turn that up, Cash.
Gang bang, pissed off, swang thang, shit talk, Southwest street hood, spit on, ripped off, no hoe, growing, no real, gold ring, lips swole, chin rock, eyes in the mo ring, street clown, no jokes, voodoo, no hope, never die, can't crow, strokes for the mo folks, smoke dope, pop pill, lift act, chop skill, drink blood, drip spill, read the mic and drop skills, chased off, broke down, people look folk down, full moon, choke sound, I'm the murder go round, no love, no slack, pop face, slap back, never let me tap that like you a chipmunk, and I'm an alley rat, I only wanna be where the scrubs be at. I gotta get it, I wanna get it, the line, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I wanna get it, the line, I gotta get it, I gotta get last place, don't care, scrub life, I'm there, red mist, I wear, wet blood, big smear, just know, dark nights, warm glow, street lights, breaking in, tight, I'm taking all I like, no look, fuck style, never call, fuck wild, jumping off rooftops, face painted, fake smile, what truck, never mind, what the fuck, now I'm riding up, stuck underneath an obstruct, what you see, I looked around, show me, thought I seen a clown, no beat, not a sound, no one looking, never found, fuck jobs, fuck rules, fuck church, fuck school, fuck court, fuck jail, hospitals and funerals, fuck I ain't going to hoe when you hoes out, when I die, bury me with my dick in your mouth, I'm an alley rat, I only wanna be where the scrubs be at. I gotta get it, I wanna get it, the line, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I wanna get it, the line, I gotta get it, I'm an alley rat, I only wanna be where the scrubs be at. I gotta get it, I wanna get it, the line, I gotta get it, I gotta get it, I wanna get it, the line, I gotta get it,
Just never heard nothing like that. Yeah. Shit sounded like, I mean, my head felt like I had 6 ninjas kicking me in the head at once. Like a garbage truck was parked on my forehead or something. Shit felt like my head was gonna cave in. Damn. Straight bass.
I come beating down the block and I crack the bedrock. Dishes drop and shit comes to a head stop. Motherfuckers think Godzilla's coming. The lights go dark, the whole house humming. My amps draw energy and wipe out the power. My beat transmits over radio towers. The woofers might suck all the air out your lungs if you stand too close. When the monster hums, people think a nuclear war is at their front door. When I got my volume only on full, gas pipes explode and the storefront shatter. Killing these kilowatts is all that matter. Fuck the police, the citizens, and fuck the judge. I blow the whole house down with some old clown love. Those that have heard can't describe my bump. They know there's something from the beyond in my trunk. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There's something from the beyond in my trunk. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There's something from the beyond in my trunk. Straight off the freeway in Indio City with a black swarm of cave bats. They attracted to the hum that'll knock your brain numb. You keep looking for the lightning, but it ain't none. When my fucking bass drops, the whole block hops. Everything switch, stops, clicks, and unlocks. You gotta recalculate your computers, reset all your clocks, and reload all your shooters. My woofers blow down trees and then pull them back up. Past the graveyard, as the tombstones crack up. Those that I've heard can't describe my bump. They know there's something from the beyond in my trunk. Na 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 na. jump out the water, trying to swim for the moon. Vibrational booms, drying up the lagoons. My bums pop fake titties and melt ice grills. Relocate your piercings. Well, I'm in sirens, but I blow they tweeters. Illuminated liquid leaking out of my speakers. Each drop burns all the way down to the earth's core. Dust settles. Sweep across the earth's floor. Crows and ravens don't flap their wings. They just float on the waves that the humdrum brings. Those that have heard can't describe my bump. They know. There's something from the beyond in my trunk. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There's something from the beyond in my trunk. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. There's something from the beyond in my trunk.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Hey, Frank. Check.
We hear you loud and clear.
Anybody who wants to donate, make sure you guys are catching this and saying it in the chat if I'm not around. If you want to donate, the link is pinned in the YouTube stream. They can't click the link if you just show it on
I got you.
the thing.
Okay.
So anybody who wants to donate, make sure you go ahead, click the pin message on Facebook or YouTube. I know we're playing music right now, guys, but make sure we are on that because we might have lost a fucking donation now. So anybody tuned in, thank you for tuning in. Oh no, Joshua, you're good, man. Don't trip. Teasy, what's up? Strange, what's up? Awesome, what's good? All right, where's my shit? All right, I think we got King Wicked up in this bitch. Do we need anything else with the wall of juggalos? Is that looking good for y'all? The wall of juggalo homies right there. Then we can put her name right there too. Is anybody there? Hello.
Yes. Sorry.
Hello.
I am.
All right, scrolling down to the end of the chat. Tempest is their most underrated album. You are right. All right, do we got King Wicked up in his bitch? Yes, we do.
We do.
What up, Mr. King? Oh, well,
I didn't do it.
We did have King Wicked up in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just letting you know I didn't do it, bro.
Yes, that is the page. It is for my mom, yes. Yes. So. Everywhere has the link on it, so. All right, is Wicked in there? Because my shit is like so slow right now.
He is. You want me to bring him in?
Yes, please.
Got you, brother.
What up, Wicked?
What's up?
How you doing today, man?
Doing all right, man.
Hey, thank you for hopping in. Oh, what's going on? Hold on a second. Let me do this quick. I will handle this.
I got you, brother.
Swinging in King Wicked. What's up, broski? How you doing?
What's going on, fellas? Whoop, whoop.
What's going on?
What up, bro?
First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to everybody down here at the bottom that you see. You see D from Juggalos in Recovery. We got the homie Not So Cash token it up right there in the middle. Oh shit. We got Ben Stockwell. Let's go. I hate to pause the stream, but we got Ben.
Much love, Ben.
Ben, what do you want promoted on the stream? Let us know.
He said he didn't want you to do nothing. He was just donating when he was on.
Oh, all right. Well, whatever you feel, man. Whatever you feel, brother. We appreciate you, Ben. King Wicked.
Shut up, man. Gang.
Congratulations on killing it at the gathering of the Juggalos this year, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's the third year in a row. It's exciting.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to give a shout out to this dude right here. Hold on. I'm sorry, Lee.
Yeah.
My
shout
bad.
out, Lee. What the fuck
Shout
is
out,
up,
Lee.
Lee? Much love, Lee.
Yes, sir. Much love, homie.
Anyway, Wicked, man. So why are you here today, man? What's your cause for fighting for mental health and suicide prevention?
Man, I just want to, just speak on it and let people know that they're not alone. There's 100,000 other people feeling the same shit you're feeling, and you should definitely reach out and talk to people. I like to tell a story, something that happened to me last year, and just to talk about this whole awareness and let people know that they should try to step out and help people. And sometimes just saying, "Are you okay?" is not enough. You know what I mean? I last year I had a girl. She just commented on one of my TikTok videos that she was having a really hard time and had nobody to talk to, and that she didn't want to live anymore. So I messaged her and was like, "Hey, what's going on? We don't want to lose any ninjas. Please tell me what's happening." And she explained to me that she was pregnant and was going to be having a baby any day, and her husband just died the night before. And I talked to her for a little while and was like, "Look, you got to keep on living. You got that baby. Your husband ain't left you. He's still with that baby. XYZ, right?" We're talking. She gets in a better place. I felt like she was in a good place. Like 2 days later, she has the baby. Sends me pictures of the baby. She's all excited about this new baby, and she can't wait to be a mom. And I'm talking with her, and I'm like so happy that she decided to go through with this and raise this baby. And then I kind of just moved on and let it go and just went on with my business. And then a few days later, I get a message from that girl's sister that she ended up taking her life a couple days after that baby was born. And I felt like such like shit. I felt like I should have stuck with messaging her. I should have kept messaging her for at least the next a while. I should have checked in and back and made sure she was still good and not just took her first initial word for being good. And I say that to tell people, sometimes when you ask somebody if they're okay, most of us are going to tell you we're fine, but most of us are not fine. And you got to push past that first initial. It's sometimes that's not enough. Sometimes you got to come back. Yeah, I know.
No, I agree with you, bro. Like sometimes, even if people are saying they're okay, that does not necessarily mean that they're doing good. And I think a lot of us find out the hard way on that lesson, and it fucking sucks, dude. And I'm sorry you've had to go through that. I'm assuming she was listening to your music and whatnot.
Yeah, she had been following me for a little bit.
Yeah. So, how do you feel? How do you feel that motivates you now, man? Because I know that's got to light a little bit of a fire.
Yeah, it does, man. It makes me take a second step. Like I grew up in a house full of mental health issues. Like I've came home to my dad attempting suicide multiple times. Like we caught him trying to hang himself one time. We walked in on like he had taken a bunch of pills and wrote a note, and I had to get the ambulance there to pump his stomach. I've been through it a few times. My baby mama tried to do it. I had to get the ambulance pump her stomach, but I haven't directly lost somebody real close from it. Most of the time, it's like we catch them. There's been one or two, but like that one hit, and it felt like because I was like one of the last people to talk to her, and it just felt like it's just a reminder that I got to take that second step. If that's why I tell everybody, man, my messages are open. And there's a lot of people that can attest it. If you message me, I'm a busy guy, right? So I will like look at it. And if I see that it's about nothing important, if I have time, I'm gonna holler and say, "Hey, what's up?" But if I look at that message and I can clearly see you need help, I'm responding immediately. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. There's I've been out on my kids' field trip, and I got a message from somebody telling me that they was having a rough time and they really needed someone to talk to. And I stepped to the side, and I called him. I only had like a few minutes I could give him, but I immediately stepped off and called him. Like, it doesn't matter what time it is or what's going on. If you need somebody to talk to, I would rather you call me and interrupt me than take your life.
Agreed, man. Agreed, dude. Because I mean, life happens, bro. Life fucking happens. You know what I mean? And I'd rather sit at, like, I've seen something where it's like, I'd rather sit here and listen to your story than sit there and listen to it at the funeral. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because, you know, it's easy to fucking let go. It's easy as fuck, you know, but the real fucking troopers, the real warriors, they fucking hold on, man. And I don't mean to downcredit anybody who fucking lets go, man. But I mean, it's hard. My mom took her life, and it's hard to not look at somebody as like let go. Like, I don't want to say weak, because you're not weak, but you're weak in that moment.
I get it. Life is hard, man. It's so hard sometimes, and sometimes you don't have the right people around you. It can make it even harder. And so
that's what it is having the right people around you, man. Having the people who won't shun you if you're talking like that, you know what I mean, or not take you seriously.
Yeah, I just wish people would just realize that, that one, life, it can't get better if you're not here. Like, you can get through it and it can get better, but you got to be here to do that. And you got to think about, you're not just taking that life away from yourself. You're taking that life away from everybody. Like you said, you're leaving a son, or you're leaving a daughter, or you're leaving a mother behind. You people who need you, and we all want you to be here, and it's gonna get better.
100%, man. So let's kind of lighten up the mood, Mr. King Wicked. What was it like for your set this year? How did you feel it went for you, and what are some of your next goals that you got set for yourself as an artist?
Well, I think the set went all right. I had a little sound issues, to tell the truth.
I think everybody did on second stage this year for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not gonna down nobody, but yeah, I could have been. I ain't even gonna I'll take some of the blame. Maybe some of it was my shit, but had a little sound issue. So I learned a few things. I'm getting a DJ from now on. I'm bringing my own DJ, that's for sure. They didn't really let us get any kind of sound check, and I wish they'd have let us do that, but I get it. It's cool. But overall, I think it went good. I do what I do, and I went out there, showed out. The people that was there seemed to like it. I got a lot of good feedback from it. So damn sure shout out to everybody that was out there in the crowd, for sure. Being able to do it 3 years in a row is fucking awesome. That was a milestone. That was a major goal I was looking at for this year. And now that that's over, we're kind of like prepping for next year. Like, we're gonna do a few little shows the rest of this year, but we're aiming at the big shit next year. The Float, Gore Fest, getting back at the Gathering. Got a hopefully album dropping soon, and another little side project. It's a collab album we're gonna be putting out, but we're just trying to grow as a brand, man. Make Wicked Gang a nice reputable brand in this community.
And I mean, you guys are doing a damn fucking good job, dude, because it's like every time, dude, I think you're making a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more noise. So, like, as you said, it's been what, 3 years for you? I was told I couldn't get booked this year because they don't do back-to-back years. So,
well, I found I hit a loophole. I hit a loophole. See, the first year it wasn't a King Wicked set. The first year, it was a homeboy set, and he didn't have enough music to fill the slot, so we got brought on. So I just got to do a couple songs. I did like 3 songs the first year. And then the second year, we went on as a group. So, and then the third year was King Wicked set. So next year is gonna be a little complicated. I'm gonna have to try to find another loophole to get 4 years in a row. But I kind of feel like Rob fucks with me too a little bit, you know what I mean? So,
so it sounds like there's going to be a new group with King Wicked for the loophole.
Man, maybe, because I like group shit, man. Because I like the whole camaraderie and all that. I was never like a solo artist. Was never something I was really aiming for in the first place. That's why I'm yet to drop a solo album. But the cards played differently, so a solo album is on its way. But yeah, man, I'm gonna probably do something else, but it'll be a side thing. I won't make it the main thing like I did last time. I'm doing a collab album that's gonna be called The Wicked Coalition, and probably do something with that for a little bit. Maybe see if that can't be my loophole.
Well, shit, dude. I think you're known enough and respected enough in the community. Even you could probably hit that loophole again and whatnot. So
Yeah, we'll see.
no, I gotta think of just like going in under different names with different groups and shit like that. So
yeah, that's the angle, man. Don't tell them I told you the secret. Yeah, man. Then it's been cool, man. Big shout out to my girl Kitty Moon Hatchet. She's been she plays like manager for me, and she keeps me from getting too drunk and makes me drink water and all that good stuff.
So D, Frankie, Lee, do you guys got any questions for Mr. Wicked? I gotta send a couple messages. We got Staunch TV trying to get on here, so I'm trying to get him up in here.
Go ahead, D.
I mean, I don't really have too many questions. Like I said, I just watched that interview you did post gathering on Occult Rejects. That was fire. I like what you're doing. I like your break off solo stuff, and maybe we can get you at day 0 next year. You can come do a little set in front of the recovery tent.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, for sure. I'm always down, man. I'm always down to help, dog. I'm always down to contribute to this community any way I can.
Oh yeah. I don't really have a whole lot of questions either. I'm just here today for my own mental health, I guess.
That's good, man. I had the same issues.
We're having problems with the stream link right now for people joining. So, Lee, I know you're actually pretty good with these questions. Go ahead, drop one for my guy.
What's up, Lee?
Are you muted?
You're muted, homie.
No wonder we haven't heard him at all this stream. He's been
muted.
Let me unmute you quick. Hello, Lee. We can't hear you, Lee.
Lee. The silent killer.
Boo this man. Boo this man.
I had to take my headphones off because my mic wasn't working.
All right, what up, Lee?
What's up, Lee? What's going on, man?
I can't hear you. Anyway, so I'll just go ahead and ask a question, Mr. King Wicked. Doing this in the Juggalo scene, I'm sure you've been doing it for a minute. What's the hardest part about separating yourself from everybody else?
Oh man, that's super hard. To me, that's almost key. Because I can tell you right now, there's people more talented than me for sure, right? And there's some people who are very talented who are never gonna get seen or heard, and it's mostly comes down to standing out. That's part of what they call that it factor, and it's a bitch because even when you do find a way to stand out, people are going to be like, oh, you're copying so-and-so, or you're looking like so-and-so. And it's like, well, wait a minute. But I don't know, man, it's hard. So to me, I used to have a shaved head and just a fucking short goatee. And I just look like any regular guy. And, I decided to braid my hair just for the shits of it. But, I feel like little shit helps you stand out. So just try to find stuff that people aren't doing, or even if someone is doing it, adapt it in a different way. You know what I mean? Same thing with my face paint, right? I didn't start face paint. I just took what was being done before me and I alternate it into my version. And that's the main thing. You can't sound like everybody else. Nobody wants to hear that. You need to stand out. You need to find your own niche and find your own voice and your own sound, your own look, and that will take you so far. Somebody who can if you can draw attention, you can be a mediocre artist, but if you can absolutely draw attention, it'll take you far. even if it's look at people that are train wrecks that you can't even stand to see, but you still got to watch it. You can't like turn away from it. So,
oh shit, we got Pokey up in his beach.
I mean,
I'll send you the link here.
I also agree with Don Joker Joshua Murphy saying in the chat, like being the most honest, the most authentic you, just coming from the heart. Like those are my favorite artists, the ones that are just raw with it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and you can tell.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Is the most successful people are the people are juggalos, man. They are themselves unapologetically. People in this scene.
Yeah, that fakeness is people see it, they can feel it. It stands out, in the wrong way. So for sure, being as genuine as possible, it's gonna bring it out of you easier anyway, like that.
One second, guys. You can say that. What?
Juggalo motivation.
So what was that feeling the first time that you got that email saying that you're playing the gathering?
Man, let me tell you, because it was different the first year. Because the first year I had never gathered before, and I always wanted to, but like I didn't really have homies that gathered, and I didn't want to go by myself. And then the person who got stage time, they reached out to a friend who reached out to me and was just like, "Hey, come on and do stage time with me." So I was like excited then, but it was nothing like the second year, because the second year we had got an email saying, "Hey, we're going to put you on the second stage. What day do you want?" And we sent in the information. It was like, we're going to do Friday, blah, blah, blah. Let us get the late. They gave us like Friday 3:30 or 5:30, something like that. But then like 2 days later, I get a phone call from Jump Steady, and that like blew my mind, because I was like at work painting. I was doing like drywall work or something, and my phone rings and it says Robert Bruce, and I was like, "What?" And I fucking
crazy, isn't it, dude? That shit's fucking wild.
It was so unreal that like even though I synced it and I answered it, it just took me a second to be like, "This is fucking Jump Steady I'm talking to right now."
You know what's funny? When I got that, I got to tell this quick, man. I don't mean to cut you off, but when I got that phone call to do main stage or whatever, he was all like, "Yeah, this is Rob from Psychopathic," and I'm like, "Yeah, this is obviously Jump," but I did the stupid shit. I was like, before we go, I was like, "This is Jump Steady, right?" He was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay, just making sure."
Dude, I tried to play it as cool as possible. So like when he called, he did the same shit. Because whenever we submitted the Core Whore Witches in the Trap House music video, and at the point in time, Core Whore only had 2 songs. It was Witches in the Trap House and Big Titty Goth Chicks, and we had never performed together or nothing. So our performance at the gathering was our first performance as a group. And when he called me, he was just like all nonchalant, like, "Hey, this is Rob," and he was like, I've been watching y'all's music video," and he's like, "I've been seeing it like a dozen times now," and he's like, "I don't normally watch videos this many times, but," he's like, "I think y'all got what it takes to go to the next level, and I want to take y'all off a second stage and put you on main stage. Are y'all cool with that?" And I was just like, "Yeah, man, we're cool with that. We can do the main stage if you want us to." And he was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna send you an email with all the information, XYZ." And I was like, "All right, cool, appreciate it, man. I'll let the other guys know." And then I hung up the phone and started doing backflips. I was in that bitch screaming like, "Ah!" And I called the guys. When I called them, I was like, "Yo, they fucking moved us off a second stage and put us on main stage," and they hung up on me. They were like hung up on me, and I called back and I was like, "Guys, what are y'all doing? Why you hang up?" And they're like, "We don't have time for your games today." And I was like, "It's not a fucking game." I had to send them the email for them to believe me.
Dude,
so
I mean, it's almost like when you get that confirmation that you're dope enough to be on that main stage, it's fucking kind of unbelievable, dude. Like to know that you worked that fucking hard to make that shit happen, and you are guaranteed that spot to be in front of all the Juggalo homies. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it was like the equivalent of a kid who grew up watching NBA becoming an NBA player. It was like insane for me. And then when we get there and they give us our backstage passes and you know you see Shaggy and Violent J walking around back there, it's like holy shit, I've been listening to y'all since I was fucking 8 years old. You know what I mean? And
that dope of a privilege. Unfortunately, they got us up on main stage, told us to do your shit, and then told us get the fuck out of there.
shut up, for real?
No, for real. We only had a little. We only performed the cipher on stage though. We didn't even really have a set. We just did like that 6-minute track where we each had a verse. Everybody, it was like me, Zitrotier, Big Fluff, NGS, Trey Magic. Like we all had our own verses. But we went on right after Ritz. But we didn't even get like a sound check or nothing. That shit was like off the cuff. Like,
yeah, see, that was the difference too. They gave us a sound check when we had main stage versus
none of that. And that main stage, that bass is so booming and
it's
loud.
Nice. If you get a full set, right? Like if you got a main full set, they give you get like backstage passes for the days, just for that day. You get a dressing room, right? A green room, which is upstairs in that little building that's behind there, and that's got AC in it, so that was nice. And then they give you like meal tickets, which motherfucker. Look, I still fucking got this.
I got some at my house.
They give you these meal tickets, so you can get
in case if they look the same next year.
No, they don't look. They don't look the same. I worked the last 2 years. They're not the same. They're not the same every year. And that's the trippiest thing. Like I've worked with Rob the last 2 years and calling him Rob and trying not to like not act like a fan. Like this is work and I'm just working.
Yeah,
you know?
I did that the whole time. I try to stay professional. When they emailed me, it was like, "What kind of accommodations do you want in your dressing room?" And I was like, "What?" And then they reworded it, and I was like, "Oh man, we just want like some Gatorade." And sure enough, they brought in our dressing room. They brought like a big old tray of mixed fruit, and then they brought like a cooler of like body armors and water. It was actually pretty fucking dope. I swear to God, am I lying, Kitty? It was pretty dope. Yeah,
hey,
but they
told us Wicked. I gotta ask, are you going to be staying in here for a little while?
Yeah, man, I'm hanging out, man. I got nothing to do for a few minutes.
All right, we got an unexpected guest up in here. Well, not expected. He was promoted, but
yeah,
I've been wanting to get this dude on my fucking podcast for a good minute now, and we finally got this chance. Everybody, go ahead, say what's up to the big homie, Staunch TV. What's good, Staunch? How are you doing, bro?
What's up, man? Can you hear everything all right?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Just so you guys know, y'all are coming in a little low on my end, but it's because my headphones suck. So I'm gonna do my best to, hear everything. But I'm very happy to be here, man. Fucking A, that's cool. I'm glad. Sorry it took a while. Shit's been crazy out here, and like I think I told you the other night, I was like, man, I don't know. I said I'll feel like a fraud going on there talking about Juggalo shit because like I'm really kind of not as deep as a lot of you guys are, but I appreciate you having me on anyways and understanding where I was coming from there.
No, man, and I've always kind of told you from the get-go and the jump and whatnot, dude, a lot of us in the Juggalo community absolutely respect the work that you did with the Cottonmouth Kings, discovering what's going on. I did a live stream covering, I think it was me and Lee, actually. We were covering, I don't know how many videos we ended up watching there of your series, but it was damn near the whole thing for the most part. We watched the interviews. Nice. We saw how certain members were acting. Like we can get into that another time and whatnot and talk about that.
Any questions you have, it's all good. I'm very happy that all those videos I put that work into is still getting some views. Like those videos really took off, man, and that was just I only did it really because no one else really was. You know what I mean? Not to that degree, and so it's crazy that this kind of connected me to all this stuff.
And what's wild to me, dude, is like how much hate you've got for it from certain aspects. I had somebody come in my shit and try telling me, oh, fuck Staunch TV. All he's done is given the side of the haters and the people who are doing wrong. Wait until you hear what Daddy X has to say about the situation. And it's like, bro, fucking
yeah, it's like we're waiting, right?
We're literally, man. And I'm not afraid. I'm not really afraid to talk about that shit. I feel like watching your videos though did change my opinion quite a bit on how I looked at things, because me and Lee kind of had our jaw drop when we saw what Bobby B had sent you at one point. So I mean, yeah. I mean, no hate or anything like that, but when you're talking like that to somebody who's, bro, I don't even want to think about the hours you've put in on those videos and interviews and things like that.
Yeah.
So to hit on somebody who dug like that and put a lot of their time and life and effort into this, I feel like personally was just uncalled for. So
yeah,
but maybe
I hear that. I appreciate, again, man, like I appreciate that so much. Anyone who's taking the time out to watch that stuff, you know, and like I said, it all came from just being a fan of weird music in general. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up listening to Cottonmouth Kings like anyone else. I got into them when I started smoking weed, you know, in high school, blah, blah, blah. At the same time, I was into Green Jelly, Primus, like, you know, a
Green
bunch
Jelly
of
sucks.
yeah. I was into all that shit. I just like weird bands, you know, I like the stage show and so it's like that's why I was always kind of a fan of these guys. And it just kind of went from there, man. Like I remember back in the days, like my roommate back in the day, it was like prime Subnoise era. We're getting like boxes in the mail with the Subnoise stamp on them, you know, and they were getting hooked up with a bunch of shit. Sorry, someone keeps messing with my shit here.
No,
so it was cool, man. It's like just knowing, being able to get in kind of on the tail end, honestly, just right whenever they kind of went and did their own independent stuff was whenever I was getting into KMK. But then, you know, getting to see them, getting with the full lineup, you know, at least one time, that was very cool. And it's like, you see that group back in the day and that shit sticks with you. You know what I mean? Like, just thinking after all the shows you see after that, yeah, I'm always thinking like, man, that was cool. But it's like, man, if I'm talking about the most fun I've ever had at a show, that Cottonmouth King show is definitely one of them. And so like, it got me wondering after about 10 years, like whatever happened to these dudes? What's going on, you know? And I would keep up with them here and there. And all I would see in my peripheral vision was that the group was getting smaller, you know? Like every time there was a video or an album, it seemed they were just getting smaller and smaller and just hitting lesser and lesser with me just casually, you know? And so when I decided to kind of like look back and try to decipher everything, I realized like I had my fucking work cut out for me, you know what I mean? And at that point, I had already made a documentary. I made a documentary about a Corey Feldman movie, one of my favorite movies of all time. If you guys watch the channel, I'm sure I'm a pretty big Two Corys fan. So I made a movie called Forever, The Untold Story of Rock and Roll High School Forever, where I interviewed most of the cast and I tracked down the director, producers, and that was hard, man. That was rough. So I had the experience of tracking motherfuckers down at this point, you know? So I kind of utilized all that. And next thing you know, I got Lou Dog's phone number, you know, talking with him off the record. You know what I'm saying? Because he made it very clear a lot of things were going to be off the record. And then, you know, getting in touch with just random people over there. Like Kevin Zinger reached out to me after a while, seeing my stuff.
Yeah, you interviewed him a couple times.
What's that?
You interviewed him, didn't you?
Who's that?
Zinger?
Oh, yeah. I got to chat with him eventually for the channel. And that was like the first time, like whenever ICP came out with their whole Cottonmouth Kings Investigates stuff. I mean, that was cool. Don't get me wrong. But all of that information was already available on Staunch TV. You know what I mean?
I don't mean to cut you off quick, Staunch.
Yeah.
But we're going to do this every hour on the hour. I want to give a quick shout out to the wall of Juggalo homies who have donated. We got TZ17, Don Joker, Ben Stockwell, and NGS. Joshua, let us know what you want to promote on that's the Don Joker right there. Let us know what you want us to promote on the screen. The music video, we will play it at some point throughout the show. If that is your artist name, everybody bring up the wall of the Juggalo homies one more time. Go check out Don Joker. I do believe that's what he goes under. Shout out to Don Joker. Shout out to Ben Stockwell as well. He said you don't have to promote his brand, but we're here promoting the brand. TZ17. I don't know if you gave us a brand to promote, but if you got something for us to promote, put it in the chat. Quick shout out, quick here. Let's bring up my screen, quick if you can. There, Mr. Cashola. Shout out to Cash for doing the production on the fly. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to my fiance.
Hey, Paige. Whoop. Shout out Paige.
Sorry. Anyway, shout out to her. She makes some of the aesthetics happen with the wall of Juggalo homies and whatnot. And once again, we got the names up there. And I want to give a big shout out for On the Cuff, On the Fly, my man, my dude, the one and only Staunch TV Staunch. I didn't mean to cut you off, man, but we had
no. It's all good, man.
Shout out to NGS as well. NGS.
Hey, double shout out to everybody for me, by the way.
Oh, NGS donated 20. Oh shit. NGS, like my bad, bro. Shout out to NGS. If you haven't yet, go check him out on all platforms. That's NGS. Mr. You know it, Frankie. Say it.
Never gonna stop.
Mr. Never Gonna Stop. NGS for Life. That's LIF. Go check him out.
NGS for LIF.
So, Staunch, what's the most we're going to kind of bring it back to the underground stuff here. What's the most recent research that you have done on Cottonmouth Kings? Is it the new music that they've been dropping?
I don't know. As of now, it's like it's kind of rough finding the angle these days, because back when everything was hitting with all the old videos, I was like really playing detective and turning over rocks and whatnot. And now that the dudes are back and doing everything and keeping up with themselves, it's like, where do I focus now? What else can I do but keep everyone kind of updated here and there, and try to review their videos and stuff like that. The most interesting thing that's happened, honestly, is the attack of AI Brad X recently.
And you know what's crazy? I actually can pull this up at some point. Hold on, let me share this with Cottonmouth Kings Nation that we got Staunch TV. I will show you guys the message that I have with this dude. I think it's Joshua. Hold on, I have to look him up. Daddy X. I know.
I think I added that dude.
Yeah, I'd recently talked with you. Did he delete me? I don't know.
That shit was AI as well.
Well,
Everything leads back to AI.
Said,
right
okay,
now.
this is what he told me, son. I think I showed you it. He said that song was released for some previous worker who worked at Stoner Way and released it under his label. But yet, check this. He said he still had that Venom Daddy X AI song. And he was like, do you want me to play it on your stream? I was like, I'll think about it, bro, because I think you're the dude who did this.
Yeah, me too.
100%. I think that guy is the guy who did it. My bad if you're friends with that. Like, people were like saying in the Cottonmouth Kings community, like, oh, he actually has worked with D-Loc and made like AI art with them before and shit. So,
I mean, it's possible, I guess, but I mean, hey, good scam, I suppose. Like, good little gag. I don't think it's like it was funny because like Chuck and Stack, and they were both like, oh man, fuck this guy, don't give him any credit, there's no reason to talk about it anymore, and et cetera, et cetera. And I was like, yeah, once we figure it out, it's not like we're gonna dwell on it or nothing, but
no.
It's like this dude, man, who goes out of their way to do that shit? It's so odd.
No,
I don't know.
He fooled a lot of people.
I made that meme of like that homeless guy sitting there holding a sign, and it was Daddy X in his like surgery outfit, and it said "Will sell rights for food."
Oh,
yeah. I don't know, man. Some people are like, "Oh, you can't hate until you know the whole story," but it's like, dude. I mean, we got a good amount of the story that we need to know, and in this case, silence speaks motherfucking volumes, dude.
Yeah, most definitely,
big time.
And so it's like I think it's pretty obvious that that was the dude that I was talking to back when. I can't say for sure if I ever even spoke to a real Brad X or not. You know.
Yeah.
I want to say I did. I mean, we had a few little back and forths, and it was nothing crazy. He wasn't trying to convince me of nothing stupid or nothing, you know. So it's like I don't fucking know. I think it's safe to say now that Brad X is 100% retired, and we're just not going to hear from him. You know.
Well, if you ever want to hear that AI Daddy X song that was taken down, we streamed it on What Happened to Cottonmouth King's live stream, where we go ahead.
Nice.
Yep, we go ahead and take a deep dive into the staunch views and stuff like that. So I'm going to hit on one more thing because I'd like to keep like the conversation for another time where we actually get a full interview with you and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm down anytime you want to have me back on. Obviously, I don't want to interrupt your guys' show too much here.
No, dude. I'm actually going to ask two more things in that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So first off, I want to ask you, man. Mental health. I'm pretty sure you seeing what we doing with the stream is pretty fucking cool. So why did you accept to come on to the Juggalo suicide prevention stream? What words do you have for the mental health warriors out there chilling?
Well, I think I think I can speak on behalf of everyone here at least that like we deal with this shit every day, right? I mean, not everyone knows what your best friend, the guy sitting next to you, is actually going through, you know. And I think it's very important to just acknowledge that day to day, because like I gotta say, if everyone is struggling as much as I am mentally, just to not scream every 5 minutes, you know what I mean, and my position is nowhere near as bad as it could be. I gotta always feel like, you know, we're all on the same level we're on some sort of level, you know what I mean? And we might not be as close with the person that you're closest to, not as much as you think. So always acknowledge that. Like I always got to say, like, almost losing friends over this stuff and actually losing some friends, you know what I mean, due to mental illness. It's a real eye opener. And so like, cover your crew, you know, it's like how they say, think globally, act locally. Take that down to a certain level there and realize like we're all really trying, you know, we're all really trying. And a lot of us do what we have to do to get by. Like the YouTube channel, you doing the stream, we're doing things to keep ourselves going, to stay active. And I really appreciate it, you know, you guys going out of the way to do that. That's cool, man. You don't see that a lot. And like I've never even, you know, gone out and tried getting that personal with my viewers and whatnot, and it's cool, man. I wanted to kind of jump on for that, just to be part of something like that, you know, because I honestly, even I don't think much about it, but recently I almost lost a buddy, and it's a real eye opener, and just acknowledge that we're all really struggling, no matter how bad, you know, it may seem or may not seem. I feel like that's a big part of the message. I think that just doesn't really get heard, you know.
And you know what the best part about doing these type of streams are? Like, we kick the fucking haters out like the minute they come in, start talking shit, like you're fucking out of here. Yeah. And on top of that, it's like that builds a positive society, and that builds a positive and like community that we have. Like I put like the fucking 10, 15 normal people that we have that go through here. Like, you know what, we got our TZs, we got our Woozies, we got our Meckies, you know what I mean? we got a bunch of people who come in here and continually push positivity in the chat, you know, pushing P. You know what I mean? Actually pushing P, you know what I mean? So I see Frank chuckling over there. But I mean, yeah, it's awesome. And I feel like what you've done with the Cottonmouth Kings community. Sam, bust out the butthole bong. Do you have a butthole bong, dude?
I was trying to think which one is he's calling the butthole
hold on, you're
bong.
muted. Do you have a butthole bong?
Which one is the butthole bong, Lee?
Got a few butthole bongs. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, as I was saying before, somebody wanted you to bust out the butthole bong. I know you may get some hate, but like me personally, growing up on Cottonmouth Kings, as you said, like the best shows I've ever been to were KMK. Like there was a 3-run show. I think it was right before they added Dirtball. They were in like North Dakota, South Dakota, and Minneapolis, and I boom, 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 or in some order like that, and I hit all those. And that run of shows is the best like actual shows other than The Gathering I've like ever seen, man, because every single time, even though it was the same songs, it was different crowds of people coming out differently, doing different things on stage, and it was like every single night felt like a different fucking show, and every single night there was a different artist coming out and mingling with people. Like, you know what I mean? Like I met Daddy X, I met Tax Man, I met fucking Richter, you know? So, and it's like, I felt like they had a good plan and they knew what they were doing, like keeping it different every fucking night for those who were following and shout out. And if you've seen Cottonmouth Kings live recently, it feels like seeing them at The Gathering. Like I want to see them in Minneapolis. Like but seeing him at The Gathering again, it felt like the old shit, dude. Like the way they were like jumping in unison and kicking at the same time, and like they were like going together with shit, and like D-Lo being pissed off on stage. It like felt like the old KMK, dude, for real. No, but all jokes aside, man. I do want to ask you one more thing. Are you cool with chilling in here for a little bit, or do you got stuff to do?
Yeah, I probably got about like 20 more minutes.
All right, yeah, you can if you want to, you can chill in here while we talk with the chat and whatnot.
Yeah, whatever, man. Wherever you got going.
Okay. One other thing I do want to ask you, Mr. Staunch TV.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you feel? Because man, believe it or not, you've done a lot of work and, as you said, a lot of research for the community. What do you feel that you have done for those who type in YouTube and search what happened to KMK? How do you feel you've left a legacy with that kind of barrier of the community? People wondering what happened with KMK. Those who used to listen to him back in 2000, 2005, 2007, and then just maybe kind of fell out. And then they're like, you know, I wonder what the fuck happened with Cottonmouth Kings. And 90% of those people are, if they search into YouTube, they're going to come across your videos.
Oh,
so
yeah.
How do you feel your legacy has been left within this community, if you want to call it that?
Well, I mean, honestly, man, like the focus of my channel was originally weird movies, and I was interviewing like weird directors and stuff. And no one comes up to me and is like, hey, it's Staunch, you know, the guy that reviews like weird movies. It's always like, what up, Staunch? Like, woo woo, KMK fam, you know what I mean? So like, that's how if I'm known at all, it's from that stuff, you know what I mean? From the whole Cottonmouth Kings investigates, the KMK Chronicles and whatnot. And it's crazy, man. I'd say as far as legacy-wise, leaving something behind, like, you know, the internet's forever, I'm assuming. And that's going to be around. Anyone, you know, like you said, is going to find those videos that's searching. And I can definitely say I was honest the whole time. Like, I was wrong a lot, too. Don't get me wrong, especially in the beginning.
Yeah, Mr. Well, I forgot. Well, there was a couple hot takes where me and if you go watch back and look at it, me and Lee kind of look at each other. We're like, "Hold up, Staunch. I gotta tell you, you might be a little bit wrong with that one."
Yeah.
But for the most part, dude, I did watch the growth and the understanding because, as you said, you came into this like an intrigued fan, not so much a diehard. I did like when I was 16, I had KMK shaved in the back of my head. When I was just a little kid, you know what I mean? But you came in as an intrigued fan wanting to learn more. And then as you stepped in, you became like, you not only respected Cottonmouth Kings more and more, but I feel like the community respected you more and more as well.
Yeah, that's cool too, because there was always like the hardcore, fan base that was just like talking shit because that's not what happened. This is what happened. Blah 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 blah. And I did my best in the initial Rise and Fall video. I did my best to like go back and cut out parts where I was just like straight up wrong, or I was too opinionated or something like that. So there's a light editing on that video now. If you got to see the original version or whatever, so I do my best, to fix what I can. But it's also very obvious that, I say multiple times, like I was never like a hardcore way into this kind of fan, So now looking back into it, it's like I have a pretty open. I had a pretty open view when I first started doing it. As far as I was concerned, all these dudes were blank slates, and getting like you said earlier, staying silent speaks volumes sometimes, So at this point, I feel if there was another narrative besides D-Lokes, and my platform is the place to go to talk about it, and there's some people that aren't coming to my platform to talk about it, it seems a little suspect. You know what I mean? And so, and people have told me that, and so the fact that I'm even in the conversation like that, it's interesting, very interesting. And then like with the ICP investigates thing, I was on hold that whole time with them, like ICP's manager, who I forget the guy's name. I guess it was his brother or something like that, right? I think it is. Whoever it was, I was in touch with, and they had me on hold the whole time. The only reason I wasn't on is because Bobby B talked too long. And it's like,
really, Bobby B talked
it's
too
crazy.
long? What, really? Bobby B talked too long? Who would have guessed?
What's that?
Bobby B talked too long? Who would have guessed?
Oh, I know, yeah. And so, and that's the crazy thing too, man. It's like I'm trying to answer the question as thoroughly as I can, but really just where I'm at now, I think I'm going to start focusing the channel more on this kind of stuff and kind of just do my movie thing on a separate platform, because I think that's the way to make it work at this point. But
do it with
being
ICP,
able to
bro.
just, what's that?
Do it with ICP.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you. I don't know why.
Are you guys having trouble hearing me too, or
I can hear fine.
Okay, I think it's just on.
It's just really low.
Now you're cutting out though.
It's Talk Studios. That's my bad. But I was gonna say, do one on ICP.
I don't think I can hear anything now. Lucy.
Check. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, we're good now. Yeah,
All
my
right.
bad, man.
No,
I
you're
think
good.
it was on my end. My bad. But yeah, getting right back to it is the coolest part of all this.
You're not cutting off on this one.
Oh,
do one on ICP. Do a deep dive on ICP.
A deep dive on ICP?
Yeah.
That would be interesting too, because I was even less of a fan of those dudes growing up, so, and now I'm a big fan. Like in the last couple of years, like a lot of people, I really kind of grew into that. And it was funny, because we were talking about this recently, about how like, isn't it weird that we're all like ICP fans sort of now, like me and all my friends and whatnot. When growing up we weren't, but we always kind of were, because we're all wrestling guys, and so growing up with being a wrestling fan, we all recognized like, damn, these dudes know what they're doing. It was cool as fuck. And so just we're always fans, but just kind of on the side, never full on, I guess, juggalos, And so, and I'm a big fan of like hardcore kind of the rap style and whatnot. So it's like, yeah, it just makes sense And I just wish I was into it earlier. That I was able to see the guys in their prime and shit. That would have been cool.
Oh, a deep dive on Esham, Gotham Records, and Nodus. Have you? I don't think I've ever seen a true deep dive on Esham.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Like a deep dive. Seen plenty
That'd
of
be
interviews,
interesting.
not a lot of deep dives.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Right.
Yeah, I like Esham and shit too. And it would probably be in the same kind of situation where I would be kind of probably getting a lot of stuff wrong, you know, opinion wise and whatnot. So like, I think it would work. It would be cool to see how that goes again. Because that Cottonmouth Kings video, it really what blew the channel up. And it's weird. It's sad to say the video did good when I put it out, and it started getting out there. But it was literally the night that Saint Dog passed that the video blew up. Like it like I got like 20,000 views that night, I think, or something. So you know, sad circumstances.
People were curious to understand what happened with Cottonmouth Kings, and I feel like the way you handled it, though, man. I mean, I don't feel like you were really. Oh, we got people celebrating outside my place. Oh, it's Herman Fest. Everybody's getting drunk, but same thing. But anyway, I feel like that you were. I don't want to say like a safe space or a safe haven, but like you were a legitimate like person who dug deep, edited their videos, took your voice to it, and had your opinion when nobody else was.
Well, it was unbiased. That's what it is, and that's hard to get any person that's been in the Juggalo scene their whole life to come out with an interview that's unbiased, a deep dive that's unbiased, because we've been in the culture so long. That's
yeah. I like my deep dive the whole time. I was like, yo, let's listen to Cottonmouth Kings because Cottonmouth Kings are dope. I fucking love Cottonmouth Kings. Check out how much I love Cottonmouth Kings. And like the whole time, I'm just like sharing how much I love these guys. And like the difference between my videos and your videos, it's like that you actually took a like an outside perspective dive into it. And I'm just like some fan who's loved KMK since fucking I can almost remember. So it's like, but I feel like
that's awesome, man.
I feel like my view and your view are both could together could create something very well. If we went back and revisited it, I think that'd be something really cool to do.
That would be, yeah. And I'm glad that came across because like that was the whole thing, you know. I've done some videos on the channel where I wasn't so unbiased and I was real like just kind of putting my negative opinion out there about certain bands. And I think it's funny, you know what I mean? But I pissed a lot of people off with certain, like my Primer 55 video and stuff like that. But it's like with the Cottonmouth Kings thing.
No, shout out. Yeah. Hold up. Shout out to King Wicked. We didn't get to give a shout out to Wicked before he left. I'm sorry we didn't get to say peace out to you, Wicked. Shout out to Wicked for sending the love, mental health awareness. That guy's doing the damn thing in the underground. If you haven't yet, go check out King Wicked on all platforms.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
Shout out to King Wicked. But no, man, one of the coolest things I just wanted to say real quick is getting to know these dudes. Like just being able to hang out with fucking Lou Dog. That was awesome, man. I never thought I'd be like on a level just like calling some of these dudes my friends, you know. Like I go out to Hollywood, LA, whenever I go out there, I hit up Lou, fucking hang out, shoot the shit, go get lunch, whatever. I haven't talked to him in a while. I need to hit him up. And it's just like being on the respectful level with these guys where I can talk to them and they know I'm not going to run on my fucking channel and go and blab my mouth off, you know. And and so like, and just that same thing with Kevin Zinger and all the guys, Chucky, everyone. Chucky was the first guy that agreed to, you know, be on the channel and be interviewed.
Chuck's the motherfucking shit.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So
yeah, Chuck's the shit. And you know, Stack, I got to talk with him recently. I'm planning on having Obnoxious on soon, and I even talked with Scum recently. I think I might have him on just to shoot the shit. You know what I mean? Really, not try to dig into anything. That's what I'm trying to do more with the platforms. We get to hang out. I want it to feel like a kind of a hangout session, like. And to be unbiased, you know, that's important too. But I mean, there's plenty I can talk to you about with all that shit, man. But you know, like you said, some other time.
Have you talked to the Dirtball at all?
No, that guy never once replied to me, man. Like never. There's some people that just like I just get left on red. And Dirtball's one of them. I sent them multiple messages, and from what I remember on Instagram, it said like they were red or whatever, but not once heard from him. I've even had people like reach out to him and like tell him, hey, you should talk to Staunch or whatever, and he's just like, oh yeah, maybe whatever. And then it's just never. I don't know what the deal is there. I guess I don't think he wants anything to do with Cottonmouth Kings at all. In my opinion.
I haven't heard anything about him in a while.
Me neither. That's why I asked. That's why I asked.
He's always on tour, man.
One of the biggest shows I remember. I'm more of a King Spade fan. It was King Spade, Grave Plot, Dirtball that came through Florida, and that was one of my favorite shows. More on the Subnoise Soldiers and King Spade than KMK.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
that's badass. Yeah, I saw them with I saw him with Subnoise Soldiers. They opened the show. I saw KMK for number 7. I believe it was 2005 in Houston, and luckily they had their drummer on board. I mean, obviously Lou Dog. They had a guitarist with them, and then Pac was there. And that's the one time I got to see him back in the day. I got to see him once. You know what I'm saying? Number 7 era, and then again recently. But I haven't seen them with the current lineup. I haven't seen them since the 25 to Life era. The whole band.
Well, shit. Before you go, I got one last thing to ask you, Staunch.
Yeah.
For those tuning in, struggling, trying to make it through, not really necessarily going through the easy path and trying to find a different way through everything, man. What do you have to say to those in need who need the message right now, man? What do you got to say to those homies?
Really, the only thing I can say, like recommendation or anything, is to do what I know that helps me. I think it would help a lot of people is create stuff, whether that be a painting or YouTube videos or whatever, writing or something. I think that's the key. I think that's key to life itself is creation. I'm such a creative person. If I'm not doing it, I tend to focus on the wrong things. I tend to slack off on every other level, And so I got a big part of it for me is not trying to directly and like instantly receive any gratification for it, and just get better at whatever craft you have. And not that that's like a cure-all or anything like that. But I mean, obviously anyone can say focus on something, But I think the creative element, we all got it in us, even if you think you don't. So I in my opinion, bring that out of yourself, and it'll help you a lot.
Big facts. Those are all like that's healthy coping mechanisms. Whether you write, draw, do poetry, do music, do artwork, you paint, whatever it is, like that's
for sure.
I know when I'm going through shit, if I dive into creative processes, my mind is taken away from all the other shit going on in life.
Most definitely. Me too. It's helped so much for so many years. I can stand by that. But we're all going through it, like I said, and I just wish everybody luck, including myself.
Thank you, Staunch, very much, homie, for real.
Yeah, man. Shit. Anytime. I can't really see everyone's handle here, but all you guys feel free to. Everyone can follow me on Instagram, staunch_TV. I've been slow on the channel, been having a lot of issues out here, but it's going to be kicking soon. I'm going to be doing a lot more shit, a lot more music-based stuff, and maybe I can come back on here and we can have a chat, and I can cut that down to the next episode of KMK Chronicles.
And we'll all be waiting on the ICP and Esham deep dives.
Yeah, man. Hey, dude, I'll start looking into the ICP thing and get to work on that. I mean, if anything, hey, it'll. I know there's a lot of people waiting for that. You know, y'all guys aren't the only ones that asked.
Have you read Behind the Paint before?
No.
So that would be a beautiful foundation to start at right there. Like for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, someone
audio book on Spotify, I think, for that, or on YouTube.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Oh.
All over.
Oh, cool.
If you do it's got a little bit more than what's in the book too. If you do the audio book.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll do that. It was recommended to me before. I'll definitely check it out now, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's a good read.
Right on, guys. Well, I guess I should get out of here. Thanks for having me. That's fucking awesome. Very much appreciate it. Sorry for any technical or audio issues there.
All good. Thanks for being on here, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, dude. Anytime, just let me know what's up. Hopefully next time I'll have a little better setup and whatnot. But you guys are killing it out there. Thanks for having me. Fucking shout out to all you guys.
Yeah, thanks, Staunch.
Hey, Staunch. Hey, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but my microphone went out. Thank you for having us on, being on here, Staunch. We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, anytime, man. Any fucking time.
All right. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of break while we try to figure out these technical difficulties. Hey, if you guys can, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Once again, thank you to Staunch TV for hopping in. Much love, Staunch. Hit that subscribe button. On the YouTube, we have the donation link. All it takes is $1 to get your name on the wall of Juggalo homies. Once again, also $5, we promote your business, like Teezy's donated. NGS has donated. Who else has donated? That Don Joker has donated. We're going to be playing one of his songs before the end of the stream. Matter of fact, Don Joker, what track do you want us to play right now? Oh, you don't have anything up? All right.
He asked for the email to send you a song earlier in the chat.
All right. Underground Pulse Podcast.
And then somebody in the chat said to drop the link to donate again. They can't find it. Is that Mr. Pocket?
Yeah, what up, buddy?
What up, homie?
How you doing?
Shit.
All right, Cash, bring up some music.
I got you, bro.
Underground Pulse Podcast at gmail.com. Send them if you want me to play your track, Don.
So right now we're gonna play the homie NGS Beer Food.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Some beer food going down.
Main thing is the torment of your friend as he watches while I rip and cut and
Check.
mutilate the innocent.
Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, check clear.
He is inside with us. He will never get away. His pain won't end.
Yo, wake up, walk around, go to sleep, murder. Staying up, falling down on my knees. Further, got a girl chilling on my mind. Pervert, tangled in my web with tight binds. Herder, I don't really wanna, but I'll do it if I have to. Fucking really wasn't on my mind when I snatched you. All that I was thinking in the moment when I grabbed you is how you gonna taste and I beat you and you like cashews. Ask who else will be the sickest with my dick and that's the ticket. I'ma stick it in the chick or I'll be fingering my pricking with a little bit of attitude and batter. I'll be at it, leave it tatted with a head up on a platter. Sick as any slasher, killing bitches with a hammer, jam a head into the dirt or make it squirt a little after I'm the baddest cannibal from here to hell and fucking back again. Bring an avalanche of blood to flood the fucking planet in. And you wouldn't wanna see me creeping in the late night in this mood. And you wouldn't wanna be me tripping on the shit that I could show you fools. Bet you wouldn't wanna see me covered in your blood when I'm dancing in the nude. Picking beef on my teeth from a neck that I bit like a piece of free food. Do you wanna see a flood of blood up on the walls and me hear you motherfuckers scream, let's go kill shit? Do you wanna hear the screaming now go down the halls and me hear you motherfuckers scream, let's go kill shit? Fucking with the killer like you got big balls, shit'll make a motherfucker scream, let's go kill shit. Chainsaw rip when I split through y'all, cut your body till the damn thing stalls, cause I kill shit. How can you you survive inside of all that I've been saying? You just laughing like a harlequin, a jackass with the brain, just hacking while I'm cackling like jackals built for battle in the clambered up the bed and bit your ass while you were rambling. I shamble like a corpse and come from hell up in my revelry. Everybody thought that I was Satan for my devilry. Man, I wouldn't blame him. I've been dipped in pride and wickedness. I won a staring contest in a match with the abyss. Every single time I close my eyes, I'm seeing corpses filled with evil forces, so I cannot ignore this feeling in my head that maybe you should be eviscerated. Hang out at your grave until you're dead and desecrated. I'm elated when your head is straight, chilling on a plate, bitch. Hate me when I'm dead, I stay killing like it's sacred. Places that I take you ain't nobody ever made it. Out alive, they stay inside my oven and they baking.
Only little things, nothing. 17 of them, Father. The first was that waitress near Candlestick Park. I cut her throat and watched her bleed. She bled a great deal. It's a problem that I'm working on, Father. All this bleeding.
For neighbors I labored on gory for hours and change it for 50 devoured, with lemons to sour and sauces to marinate. Entire families fed me for days. I'm amazed at how menacing I am in public. Interrupt discussions, all of them abrupted. A fire erupted and then led to riots. Now bow down and die for your highness, I'm NGS.
Whoa.
I'm gonna play the track that Mr. Don Joker sent us. All right.
Hell yeah.
All right. Hopefully it shows up. Is my screen sharing not working? Can you guys see it?
It is working.
Oh, well, it was. There we go. Boom, boom. Shout out to Don Joker for donating. If you're looking for us to play one of your songs too, if it is, the link is posted on YouTube. It is pinned. If you're watching on YouTube, it is pinned on Facebook, Twitch. If you're on Twitch, come over to YouTube, check it out. I'm not too sure what the link is. It's like a super long one, but let's do this. This is for the Hope Me Don Joker. If you want us to play your song as well, donate $5 to the Underground Pulses American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. The link is in the YouTube channel stream. Is it playing? It's not playing. Hold on. What the fuck happened there?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's nothing. Here we go.
Yo, what's good, Nate? Much love, homie.
What up, Nate? Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
You're not human.
I'm so goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. Overload. So goddamn motherfucking.
Oh, froze or stop. It freeze up. What's going on?
I think Mike may have gone out again, Gunner.
All right, my bad. Yeah, my internet's not working the greatest, so let me download it like that. Sorry, guys.
All good, huh? All good.
I'm angry.
Over.
What's a Juggalo streams without fuck ups?
Hey,
right.
We're all a little fucked up.
I know everything's kind of fucked up here, isn't it? Always on the Underground Pulse podcast. All right, let's see.
I'm always fucked up on the Underground Pulse.
I think this will work if I do it like this. Hey, I think it's gonna work. All right, y'all. We'll just play it in the background if my shit will load. Okay, there we go. All right, this is as loud as it gets. So I don't know if y'all will be able to hear this. There we go. Hell yeah. Can you guys hear that?
There we go. Hell yeah.
Y'all can go ahead and get some shares.
You're not human.
I'm so goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. Overloaded. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded. So goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded. You hear that voice right beside my head. Most fucked up part is this demon, he wants me dead. Says no one will miss me, that suicide is lovely, that I'm an oxygen thief. I'm lying through my teeth, I'm a cancer, I'm a bastard. People see me and scatter, I'm always judged, it's a pattern, my life never mattered. Look into my eyes and see
good shit, dude.
Cause trust me, motherfucker, it always ends bloody. I'm so goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded. So goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded. Mother, you hear me? Inside my head, they're all screaming. Losing my sanity, nothing ever comes to me clearly. Make them stop yelling, don't wanna buy what they're selling. I'm always shackled, losing every single battle. I need to mask it, definition of an addict. Shut them all up without it.
The donation link should be in YouTube. Right, link at the top, right when you get on YouTube. You make sure.
I don't know. I went to YouTube and tried to donate, and I couldn't find the pin comment.
Can we put a link in that with the one we're sharing, Gunner? That might be easy.
Oh, I don't. Let me. I should put the link in the description somehow. Give me 1 second.
Calamity of it all, this shit is not my fault. I'm gonna stand tall, watch humanity fucking fall. Said it before, I am a pimp schizophrenic, and making all of my voices my bottom bitches. I'm not human, I'm the definition of a mutant. I'll always be the master, no longer the fucking student. Middle fingers in the air as a signal I don't care. At dawn of the dead, I'm coming for your head. I'm so goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded. So goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded. I'm so goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded. So goddamn fucking blinded by rage that I can't see a goddamn motherfucking thing. So goddamn motherfucking overloaded.
Did I say you could talk, bitch?
All right. Shout out to the homie Don Joker. All right. Right now, guys, I'm about to change the description. So let's do a free form conversation. Anybody in the chat, let's go ahead. If you have any stories that you want to tell in the chat, go ahead. Say what's up. We'll start with you, Frankie. Is that cool?
What up, bro? For sure.
How you doing today, man? How you doing, dude?
Doing all right, bro. Doing all right.
It's been a long stream, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure, dog.
So
we're almost at the 3-hour mark. We're almost at the halfway point.
We're at the halfway point. We're hitting the halfway point. So Frankie, how do you take care of your mental health? How do you combat your mental health? Because I know you rock with Whipstick pretty heavily and the stuff that he's done. How do you feel mental health intertwines with the Juggalo community?
I feel like at some point in our life, we all felt a little fucked up. And then we found a spot where other people were a little fucked up. And that's why it felt like home. You know what I'm saying? Definitely writing, bro. A lot of writing. I've been writing a lot and just fucking working on songs and working on my EP and shit. But yeah, man, you know, we're all human and I have my struggles. Like, I don't always cope in the best ways, you know? Sometimes I lash out at people and shit, but I just try to keep myself in check on that for the most part nowadays.
I mean, we appreciate everything you've done for the podcast and whatnot, Frankie. If you don't mind, I'm gonna put you on the spot for being how dope you've been, man. And
Frankie's the shit.
This podcast, yeah. Thank you for everything you've done, and even though you got to take time to step away, man, we appreciate what you've done over here with the podcast, and I hope that you could take what you've learned with me and possibly grow your own at some point, man, because you got a lot going for you, bro. You got a lot going for you. And it would suck if we lost you as a personality on YouTube, man, because I think you have a lot of great input and I think you have a lot of great insight for things on for us on the podcast scene. You know what I mean? And if we lost it, dude, I think we're losing somebody who's dope as fuck. So continue being you, man. Continue rocking it, dude. Faceless has got shit coming. I heard some exclusive shit today. And yeah, dude, give yourself more credit than what you currently do, man.
You know, I try to do the affirmations and shit every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something I learned when I was in treatment and shit. I'm actually a recovering addict as well. You know,
how long you been in recovery for, brother?
April 24th, 2021, man. Well, in recovery since shit, I don't remember exactly. Sometime in September of 2015, you know, but strong for the last few years off of meth, you know, and any other fucking hard shit. I just smoke my weed, you know. But yeah, man, that is definitely one of the best choices I ever made. Was yeah, shout out those people who called the fucking cops on me, dude. You know what I mean? Never thought I would say that. That's for sure.
Yeah, everything Gunner says, I echo the same sentiments. You know, I first met you in the rooms of Juggalos in recovery, and you're just such a dope human with a good heart and a good soul. You know,
right away, man.
Fight the good fight. You know what I mean? Like,
my brother, right away, man.
So keep doing what you're doing. My Sunday meetings start back tomorrow. So if you're trying to pop in,
I'm gonna no try. I'm gonna be there. I've been needing that shit. You know,
I just
messaged.
I just messaged Sam. I was like, "You want to speak tomorrow night?" But he isn't on Facebook right now.
Me?
Yeah, I did. I messaged you.
Oh yeah, I'll check it. If I hop between the shit, it freezes my shit up.
So I just want to say, we have officially moved the donation link in the chat to the the donation link is in the description. If you want to donate just a single $1, that'll put you on the wall of Juggalo homies right there. We got TZ17, Don Joker, Ben Stockwell, NGS. All it takes is $1 to get you up on there. $5, we promote your shit. We play your music, such as we did with Don Joker. $20, we promote you all month. And then $30 gets you entered to win, as my beautiful fiance is holding up, this official psychopathic jersey from Juggalo Ohio 2. So all it takes is $30 to put you into a waffle, and you will possibly have your name drawn. Hey, you know what? If you donate $30 right now, you'll be the first person to donate. And if you're the only donated $30, you will no extra shipping and handling. We send it right to you on the Underground Pulse podcast. Anyway, I wanted to say thank you so much, Frankie, for everything you fucking do for the podcast, dog. Wait, who the fuck is this?
A wild NGS has appeared.
Who is it?
Isn't it an old joke?
No, say it every time.
Kim Dracula.
Oh,
Hey.
thank you kindly.
Hey, donations in the description. So yeah, what up, Mr. NGS, Mr. Never Gonna Stop, Mr. All the above, Mr.
What's good?
For life. What are you doing? You playing some Fortnite or what?
Yeah, I am. I'm addicted
Let's play
to
some
it
Fortnite.
now.
Let's do it right now.
Okay, shit.
Let's do it.
I'm ready.
All right, dog. Hold on. Let me get on. Let me put on this shit. This is gonna be funny as hell, bro. Hold on. All right. Let me put on my speaker output too. So, can I get a whoop whoop?
Whoop whoop.
All right. Hell yeah. There we go. I can hear you.
Hey, much love, chat.
Love your set at the gathering. Yeah. Well, of course he's fucking
Which
dope,
one?
man.
Which my main stage Kim Dracula set or my Ship of Fools set?
Oh yeah.
Thank you either way.
Yeah. Oh. Here, I got to do this anyway. I got to add a camera. God damn it. I need a fucking. We're just going to play one. All right.
Take a penny, leave a penny. Yeah, you got it.
Okay, where are we at? Add camera.
He said the main stage set. Thank you.
All right, add extra camera. Are we all loaded out here?
Loaded out.
Loaded, bloated.
Bricked up.
Whoa, he said it, I didn't. All right, we'll bring that onto the stream. And then we'll bring that up to here.
How's everybody been doing today? I've been trying to catch up on the stream. I think I did a pretty decent job of that.
Good. Hey, thank you for the donation, man. We appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Oh, what the fuck? What is it?
It's a subject that's well, I don't want to say near and dear to my heart because fuck suicide, but you know, it means quite a bit to me. So
I'm right fucking there with you, sir. All right. You want to bring that mic over here, quick, and then turn up the first knob. Right there is fine. You turn up the first knob to like until it's pointing that way.
Brother.
Oh, don't brother me.
Which knob?
The first knob. Turn it. No. Yeah, turn it.
Which way?
That way. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Yo, can you guys hear me?
Too much.
Yes.
Oh, it's too much? All right, turn it down.
Can y'all hear me now?
yes, I can hear
Okay,
you, Pokey.
My shit was
Hey,
fucked up
Frankie,
What up, though?
can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Now I was able to donate
Can't
since
hear
you
you. I
put the
think you're
link
muted.
in the description.
Yeah, I was like looking for the donation link earlier, and it kept like popping up on the screen, and I'm like, I can't click that though. I can't retype
It wasn't
that.
even popping up. The description made it easy. I just did it.
Yeah, the description.
Yeah.
It's donation in the description. If you guys are looking to donate, just $1. It goes
All right,
a long fucking
now-
way.
Now put my name in the waffle, and you gotta yell out "Juggalos in Recovery" all fucking month. How about
Yeah, yeah, we can do that. We can do that, but you gotta donate.
I just donated 30. You better pay attention.
Oh shit! All right, there we go.
$50 more, you hit that marker. Hey,
let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, even $1 helps, homies. Even $1 helps.
Sorry, I need to save up about $1,300 right now.
Oh,
fuck yeah!
Yo, shout out to
Shout out
Tier.
to
Shout out
Tier.
Wicked Clown Radio. You said you were going to focus on that.
Much love to your Diaz.
All right, NGS. So we're gonna have a little conversation while we're doing this. All right.
You got it.
Juggalo suicide prevention, man. What's it mean to you, brother? What have you been through in your life? How do you think Juggalos and suicide preventions correlate with each other?
I mean, you know, ideally with Juggalos, like the best thing about it is we're supposed to have each other's backs. You know, we call each other family, and that's honestly one of the most positive things I do love about Juggalos is that we can come together and help each other out. So the fact that you're putting this on, and thank you, Paige, as well. Thank you guys so much for all the work you did to bring this together. This is awesome. It's important, man, because the more you talk about it, the less stigma there is to talking about not feeling so fucking great and kind of wanting to take yourself off the board now and then. It's something I deal with once in a while. I'm a fucking depressed motherfucker. I get pretty sad and shit. Personally, so the person who got me into ICP and all this shit was my uncle. Their name was Keith. They also went by Lulu. And you know, I was 11 years old. They played me, you know, shit off ICP stuff and twisted stuff. They played me fucking In My Room and My Axe and Marsh Lagoon and shit like that. Hey, hello. Oh shit, everybody left. No, you good?
Sorry, that's my bad, y'all. My stream fucking crashed. My shit fucking crashed because everything is so fucking overheated.
I mean, we probably shouldn't have been playing Fortnite.
No, we're good. We're good. I just gotta bring everything back on stream. Boom, boom, boom. What are we missing? We're missing D, Sam, and Sam.
I mean, it's saying my mic's here. There it is.
There we go.
All right, we're late dropping in Fortnite, obviously. So, do we got
That's
everybody
fine.
on stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody can hear me. All right.
Yeah.
I was gonna change the text, but apparently we'll change the text after. Oh my God, NGS, you're all the way over there.
Well, you know, I was gonna say maybe we should. I should speak my piece and tell my story, and then maybe we should run around because I can definitely not do both at the same time.
Yeah, and I'm ready to hear Justin's evil twin share a story. The cooler
Hey, Catch, do me a favor and change the name of the wall to the Wall of Juggalo Homies.
Got you, brother.
Hey, if anybody's looking, and if you can, change the text that says the Juggalo Suicide Prevention Stream. Change it, say at the end, say donation link in the description.
I still can't find the donation link, so if anybody could just send that shit to me,
If you go to YouTube and you click on the description of the video, like outside of the live chat, then it pops up right there at the bottom.
I legit did that. I'll do
Highlighted
it
in
again
blue.
right now.
Well, yeah, no, they just updated it not that long ago.
Refresh
so.
the screen because we put it in there.
Okay, I'll refresh it. Let me try again.
Yeah.
Oh shit! King Wicked said we're only $5 away now from the 150.
Are we serious? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what he just said.
That's awesome.
What the dude? Let's go stream. Thank y'all. We appreciate it.
That's what happens when you make the links easier to find, Gunner.
Hopefully we don't get $100 donation. So I'm not trying to show the hole, man.
If I had the money.
NGS, here you go. I got a little mini for you, sir.
Oh shit. Thank
We
you,
got
sir.
people outside here.
Let's fuck them up.
I need some more of those funny ass NGS stickers, but bigger.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. I've been really slacking on updating the web store. But
I need to run around Florida putting them on gas pumps and shit.
Oh, absolutely. Put them anywhere funny. That's all I try to tell people is at least keep one for your collection if you want. Put it somewhere cool, but like also try to put one somewhere funny, because I just want people to laugh. I just want people to laugh. I'm kind of like the Joker, you know. I care about society and shit, and people laugh. I'm just playing.
So, Mr. Joker.
Yes.
What? So, I want to kind of bring it back to mental health just for a little bit while we're doing this.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's kind of its own thing, you know what I mean?
And
so
like I said,
what were you talking about? Before we got rudely interrupted by my internet.
Exactly. So, back in the day, 20 years ago, actually, my uncle got me into ICP.